Yeah. Late nights. Open mics. Truth only move when the room got order. Mr. Peppers and Prime on the control. Welcome to Charlie Chan TV. Yeah. Three beautiful women, whole panel in a vibe. Vibing with me, she set the tone when she look you in your eyes. Tam talk straight, no filter, no disguise. And a smooth with it, every word calm but precise. Chat going crazy, yeah, the numbers stay live. Everybody got opinions when the combo get tight. Different views, same table, respect, stay intact. Late night panels where the feelings meet facts. Late nights, don't sleep, don't sleep. True talk, no retreat, no retreat. Panels lit, crowd loud, Charlie Chan, TV, Charlie Chan, TV, Charlie Chan, TV, Charlie Chan, TV.
Once again, man, Charlie Chan out here, man, with some of the most beautiful women, bitch friendly women.
Yeah, sick of the lies. Same topics rotate every time they go live. Black man in Germany, Berlin, state of mind. Different culture, different lens, still speaking this side. Black cleaner, keep it solid, street calm, no flex. Miguel, keep it gangster, let the truth handle the rest. Ain't nobody running when the questions get steep. Nothing moves unless Peppers nod, Prime say speak. Two moderators. One room, one mic at a time. Now let it cook. Charlie Chan, TV, Louisiana, where it starts. Southern roots, but the vision way bigger than charts. Panel talking night, hotel reviews by day. From lobby to rooftop, he telling no fake. Grinding every wildin' in the comments tonight. Typing fast, cracking jokes, adding fuel to the light. Went against the Mona's top supporter in the chat. But he said cam up, Charlie, yeah, pressure like that. Ay, the travel POV, nodded off mid-live. Guess these late nights build different, everybody can't survive. Hey, late nights, don't sleep, don't sleep. Real talk, real raw speech, Peppers Prime, crowd loud, Charlie Chan, TV, Charlie Chan, TV, Charlie Chan, TV. Shout out to Live Chat. Shout out to Replay Gang. Shout out to supporters who keep the lights on. If you're here every night, we see you. Let's talk.
Charlie Chan TV.
Go ahead. What's good, y'all? It's your boy, DCPRC. I'm up with my boy, Charlie Chan TV. We out here at Ryan's party, man. It's that number right now, man. We're about lit, man. What it do in the new heavyweight champion of the world. What it do, guys? How we living tonight? Sorry for the delay, man. I've been going through a lot. Shout out, let me send the shout outs. Real quick. Shout out to Mr. the Cuz, the Navigator. Shout out to you, man, pulling up, salute. Big homie. Ronan in the building, showing love as always. Appreciate you, my good brother. He said, "What's good?" Okay, yep, that's another thing that I love about over here, guy. We showing each other love even from the chat, man. Like, welcome home, man. This your grandma's house. You know what I mean? With the plastic still on the furniture. You know what I mean? With the front room you can't even play in. It's just for looks. Yeah. But you at home. You at Granny house. And here, like you smell the crock pot cooking when you walk in. Y'all had that well, I had a big mom, so you know that's what it was with my grandma. Shout out to Vibing with Misha, doing her thing. Man, y'all make sure to go. Misha, did you hit that quota yet? Cause I know Misha was just a couple of subscribers away from being Get Money Gang on this YouTube Get Money Gang. So man, y'all make sure to support Misha, man. Shout out to one and only Mr. Peppers in the building, pulling up, showing love. For sure. We got my good brother Chalupe. No, the sophisticated side of this thing of ours. How you doing, good brother? And we got POV. I'm starting to think the P is goddamn it. I seen your what's name. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm starting to think the P stand for something else. You know what I mean? Putting it down. Don't have you badass friends on my couch. Hey, you already know what you Lupe. Oh, so you had one of them too? Grandma, the front room is only for show. This is not where like the people from the church, they can come in there and see. You're gonna be hearing their because they're gonna be sitting on the plastic. But yeah, don't be having your little friends in my front room. You can't don't. I wish you would eat in that motherfucker. Eat in there one time. Just one time. Big Mike gonna make your ass a believer. For real, for real. Next time you gonna be so much of a believer when somebody else go eat in there, you gonna get mad. You gonna be like, Day, you gonna blame me for the shit. But he said, I ended my live a few minutes ago. Oh, you was on live? I didn't even know you was on live, Misha. Okay, that's what's up. I definitely didn't know, but I was just getting in the crib. That's why I had to push my live back though. Because I was out. I'm in the middle of breaking down my crib. Probably next time you see me, my TV gonna be down. I'm probably gonna move my couches, flip them over or something, because we gotta stay moving over here. For sure, for sure. Let me pull that up. Oh shit. Yeah, man. So y'all know the topic of the night is what y'all think about the is DR overran or is it just expanding? You know what I mean? Just because when I go, a lot of times like that traffic will point to overran. Oh, let me get that down right fast. That traffic will point to overran, but I think there's other things that like say that we don't calculate far as the DR go. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hold on, guys. What? Yeah, whatever. It is what it is at this point. Fuck it. But yeah, no, that's what we on, man. Speaking of that, who pulling up? Anybody in the building pulling up to the link up this year? I mean, yeah, this year. For real, cause it's gonna be going down. It's going to be going down like the old Jock song. It's going down. Meet me in the trap. It's going down. So yeah, I'll be dropping the link fairly soon, guys. Just wanted to go over a couple points. As far as this go, like say, and I leave it up to you guys to decide whether the DR is it overran or just expanding. I think depending on what angle that you look at it from, you can look at it as either or. You know what I mean? I tend to err on the side of it's expanding. Like it got so many things going on over there to where to deny that it's expanding would one make me question have you been there, and two make me question if you only go to Sasua. Well, I even hear that they're expanding in the Sioux, so there's that. There's that for sure, for sure. Shout out to the young brother, sick of the lies. What you doing, young brother? How you living? Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Chan TV. We got Chris pulling up with the woo wops. Said, white guy Rob, we got him. Go ahead and start your screen record and the passport on this. What? What happened? You got to fill me in because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know what happened. I haven't even been able to like say really go because I checked my WhatsApp. I got a couple messages that I didn't get a chance to look into, but yeah, I got a couple messages that I didn't get a look into. But the one that I did was from a good brother that's on the panel. It's like looked like bro reneged on his word. You know what I mean? Because y'all know like, and here's the thing, and this is not to say, but men are men and women are women. I'm sorry, that's just the way that the creator intended for us to be. Like, it is what it is. But I'm saying that to say when a man give you his word, that is supposed to be law. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And where I'm from, like everybody get treated as a man until you start acting different as not a man. So I haven't looked into it yet. So I'm reserving my opinion. But at the same thing, y'all know me. If nothing else, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna call it straight down the middle the way that I see it. You know what I mean? And if I gotta look over things that is obvious to be cool with someone, maybe that relationship is not meant to be. You know what I mean? Like if you told me, well, shit, I don't kick puppies. Then I seen you kick a puppy. You be like, bro, that was just one puppy, man. All the puppies in the world, like I just kicked one. You be like, just don't pay no attention to it. And if I gotta overlook that behavior to be cool with you, it's probably not going. You know what I mean? Because like I say, and maybe it's a down south thing, but your word is supposed to be a bond. Hence the term. That's my word. You see what I'm saying? It will only contracts, and y'all can look this up. Contracts only came into play when people wasn't keeping their word, when men wasn't keeping their word. And to clarify certain terms and shit like that, let's put that out there. But contracts generally came into play to hold people at their word, because y'all remember the blood oath where you cut his hand, and we wasn't alive during that time, but y'all remember them speaking of it. You know what I mean? Like if you a man, you're supposed to be able to hold your word. So like I said, I'm gonna reserve my my opinions and comments for it. I'm just speaking on us being men in general. You know what I mean? So that being said, sick of the lie. He say BSing. Yeah, it's like you always BSing. Hey man, I'm starting to think you too good for us, bro. I'm starting to think that you think you too good for us, man. Like the way you kind of shunned us off when we was talking about the DR thing, you're like, I don't want to go down there with you broke niggas. You sound, yeah. I was like, damn. Now I'm fucking with you though, Chris. But yeah, for sure. Hold up, salute. What up, Ronan? Yeah, PLV, I caught you short earlier too, man. For sure, dope. And I seen, yeah, you did have me, and I wasn't, cause last live you was like, it was like, damn, you was really goddamn. I said, yeah, I see you got a squad with you, huh? Yeah, you pulled up with a squad, man. All color coordinated and shit. Like, you know, that's some make some Chicago shit great again. You know what I mean? I remember when Chicago, to me, this just to me, when they used to host the Players Ball in Chicago. You know what I mean? That's the Chicago that I remember. All of this switching nigga down and all of that. I don't identify with that. But when you had all these men getting together, putting on the finest suits, pulling up in the best cars, man, some of the most beautiful women, that's what I remember Chicago for. You see Magic Dunn won. You see Good Game out there, man. You see all these Pimpin' King, all them others out there. That's what I grew up watching. That was the Chicago that I knew. Well, the Chicago that I envisioned. But nowadays is you can goddamn and get shot for getting your order wrong at McDonald's. How you get your order wrong, I don't know, but it could happen. It could definitely happen. But yeah, on this on this DR tip, so just a couple things, like say there's a couple things just looking at it, because I seen what Foreign Sky say, yeah, is expanding and is resetting. And I think that has its pros and its cons. Like say, some people don't want to get used to change. And I think that's become a product of getting old, because you used to how things used to be. Like when they say dumb shit like make America great again, like what period are you talking about? Like before the colonizer guys here? That what you meant? Or we're not going to go down that road. So I'm just saying it's all in like the way that you look at it. Like say when you think about like say the overrun view is something like public service under restraint, health spending up. I mean GDP is up 2.6%, which led to it being overrun. Another stat of it being overran is housing pressure, Yeah, housing pressure in hot spots. Punta Cana rent is up like 20 to 30% since 2021. That's rent is up. You know what I mean? But also now, if you look at it from the expanded side, what's the GDP growth is 4.4%. You know what I mean? And that damn sure lend to the growth of a country. Unemployment is also employment. I'm sorry, employment is up to 3.1% from what 2023. With the unemployment average is like 5.1%, which means they putting in work and shit like that. So I tend to err on the side of way to go, Nvidia. I tend to err on the side of like say it is expanding. Like say I know all the Sasua soldiers. They like, oh man, Sasua ain't what it used to be, and man, ain't nothing what it used to be. A Whopper used to cost 99 cents. Come on. So I mean there's that, but also like say you got like development that's going on out there. There's still like I say what's supposed to be A-Rod supposed to be putting $1 billion down there. You had Marco Rubio down there. I think that was in 2025. Like I think we just seeing a piece of the DR, and believe it or not, hey Jody Gibbs, how you doing, love? It's been a minute since I seen you. Hope you've been doing well. But like say one thing in my opinion is that that really lends to the growth, and you guys can quote this, clip this, because if you don't, I will. When that light rail get done, from that goes from Santiago to Santo Domingo, the whole landscape is gonna change. Like not just for us as people that want to go down there often, or us that's getting houses, that's getting residents down there, us that are looking to do business down there, but it's also gonna expand for the locals. Because all you got to do now is damn the Caribbean tourist bus. Now, here's the thing. If anybody got a bad story about the Caribbean tourist bus, I want to hear it. Because I've heard nothing but good praises about the Caribbean tourist bus. The buses that, like, say you traveling, I think $6 or $7, you could get you a 3 to 4 hour ride. Why not? Sit back and let somebody drive for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but you get to see all type of locals. You get to see beautiful women be on those buses. Like I shout out to my good brother Jay Holiday. That's out. He got boots on the ground right now out there, and he was like, man, that bus. He said, man, it was like a bus full of diamonds on that joint. You know what I mean? So many beautiful chicks out there, man, to where it felt like they was going to the beach or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, if anybody got a bad story about the Caribbean tours, I would love to hear it. Just because everything I've heard about it, everything I heard about Caribbean tours is has been nothing but good. But let's get back to some more facts about the DR as far as like say, as far as the decision that you make. Like say, in 2023, the DR had 10.3 10.1 million tourists there, which was up 21% from 2022, which was a record high that year in 2022. um tourism like just people that's coming there, and that's when people be like, oh, they don't care about your tourist dollars and shit like that. That's bullshit. What the little white boy say on the back seat? Bullshit. You shitting me? You mean to tell me $10.3 billion in tourist money is some chump change? It's a fucking island, guys. An island. Hotels also grew, like say hospitality industry grew by 15% since since was that 2020, which is like over 68,000 rooms nationwide. Now, and I think some people, like I say, and I said this multiple times, and I say it again. I think some people like don't really grasp how small the DR really is. You know what I mean? Like I say, when people want to compare Brazil to the DR, which is Brazil is like one of Brazil is like one of the most beautiful places I've ever had the pleasure of going to. Like, it looked like God really took his time when he made Brazil. Like, it's just, you just get eye full of scenery no matter where you look. Like, we was on the yacht, man, just the way that the mountains was just curved and hug in the background, man, it was something that's like I could see me and these some of the brothers from this thing of ours, man, going out there in our own yacht, having cigars, having baddies on the yacht, and you know what I mean. Talk about what it took to get here and what we're gonna do to get to the next stage. That's the type of feeling that it gives. You know what I mean? Cigars and cognac type feel. So, but that's why I tell people you can't really compare the DR to Brazil because there's more people just in Rio de Janeiro, which is beautiful, than all of DR. That's not Sao Paulo, South Brazil. That's none of that. That's just like one city. Yeah, I think Rio de Janeiro is the city. I'm pretty sure that's just one city. And the beautiful thing about it is you get fine blindness down there. Now going to the DR, you could get fine blindness too. Like maybe that's gonna change in the future too as they expand, which would be maybe bittersweet. But when you go down, listen, when I went down there, like my second or third time, I was like, that's how them bad bitches be feeling. Just because don't put words in my mouth, because I wasn't saying that like I'm feeling like a bad bitch, because that's crazy. What I'm saying is, bro, like say you do a boost on your phone and you get like 50 matches. Like me and the good brother that was at Ryan's link up last year, we was talking about our Tinder accounts and shit as far as the DR go. He's like, man, what am I doing wrong? He's like, bro, I ain't getting no matches. I said, you lying. You lying. You goddamn lying, bro. I know you lying. For one, he looked like a well-to-do brother. By well-to-do, I mean looked like he had some decorum about himself. Looked like he had some money about himself. Then looked like he took care of himself far more than look like I take care of myself. He had the good hair that the motherfucking chicas be liking and shit like that. You ain't getting no matches, and I'm out here going crazy. I can't accept that, bro. I just can't accept that. But just more for the tourist boom. And like I say, also keep in mind too, I went up to Los Terrenos. What made me go to Los Terrenos for real, like say I had a Haitian homeboy that was up there. He was running a little Airbnb business out there. He was doing this thing. Unfortunately, he got caught up in the Haitian Dominican Republic thing. So he done went off the grid. We haven't talked to him since. Like when I got to the crib, he was like, "Bro, man, they on my heels. You think you can send me some bread? Nigga, say less. What you need? You send me a Honda, something like 200 or 300. Like just because that's the type of hospitality that he showed me. And if I'm keeping it a buck, I already felt like I owed him something because I stayed in this Airbnb like pool front. Like as soon as I walked out of my Airbnb, it's right there at the pool, infinity pool. As we going back to the he taking me back to the bus so I could catch the bus down because he capped the bus down, got me, and we went back up. And as we going to the bus, you know, I go in my pocket, peel him off some change. He's like, "What's that?" I said, "Man, it's for you, man." He's like, "Oh, bro, keep that shit. I don't want your bread, man. This shit about the fam." You know what I mean? So say less. So when he called me and he needed some help, it wasn't just my obligation, it was my pleasure to be able to be there for him. I just hope he's okay. I'm saying all of that to say, when I went up to Los Terrenos, I think it was in National Geographic's one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and it's a tourist town. Like say should I say, okay, I was, because there's not many of us in here right now, you know what I mean, so I'm gonna share this with y'all. If you really want to go to the DR and clean up and you don't want to, or like say you just want your variety, go up there because it's like a port town. So all of the ships and stuff be coming up there. Well, a lot of the ships and stuff be coming up there. In fact, the DR get what 1.3 million arrivals as far as cruise go. That's just through cruise lines and things of that nature. So you want to go up there, man, you get you a damn near different baddie every night. And we was up there. Hey, for the brothers that's a part of this thing of ours, if y'all want to see the footage, I can send it to y'all. It's no big deal. Whatever. I scrubbed. Yeah, I mean, it was a dope time. But also, that's how much it's grown. Like say 1.3 million tours just by boat. That's not. Oh, shout out to my good brother Two-Tone in the building, the West Coast section of this thing of ours, man. How you doing, good brother? Oh, Two-Tone, man, you gotta converse on the back end, man. For sure. We gotta converse, man. I know we had conversed a little bit a time before, but I know you say you're going on this trip, so you and I should converse, man. See if we can't put a power play together, you and I. But yeah, man, like I say, the DR is it's a gem, man. That's why I still planning on going to Colombia, but the DR, that's the hood I grew up in. Feel like, you know what I mean? Like I say, over here, this side of the internet is grandma's house, and you better stay off goddamn couch because she don't play about them couch. Grandma done had these couches looking new for 20 goddamn years. 20 years. The plastic on the couch is brown, but the couch is goddamn clean. That's what I'm talking about. Big Mom. That's back when I don't know. That's probably some down south shit. But anybody else grandma used to have them crock pots in effect. I'm talking about how some meat cooking all goddamn day. And if you say pause, get your ass up out of here, nigga. I'm not for that. But have something stewing all damn day, like some what's that? Some black eyed peas, some what's that, roast, all of that. I'm talking about that shit. You walk in the house and goddamn it on a hot day and you just in the air conditioning, that shit hit your nose. Hey, what Desi Bay say? We ain't need nothing else. You know what I mean? That was eating good in the neighborhood was really a thing. I heard somebody else say, just pertaining to that, we get back to the point. I'm what time? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. Guys, we may not be here too long because like I said, I'm breaking down my house. So there's that. Let me see. Y'all tell me, was that just the down south thing? Was it just the old ladies down south that had them crock pots going and cooking and shit like that? Or was that everywhere? Because I'm pretty sure it's in Chicago. See, a lot of people from Chicago don't know their roots come from somewhere down south. For the most part, not everybody. So before somebody get on here, well, actually, I'm Irish. I'm black Irish. Get your ass out of here, boy. But dropping the link. But yeah, no, was that to this day? I don't have a crock pot here. It was at my other crib. But to this day, that's why I keep a crock pot in the arsenal, man. I'm talking about eat out that crock pot all goddamn day. But those the olden days. Y'all still know that I'm working on the campaign, Make the Culture Great Again. And what is that? Is remembering what make us us. Remembering why we're the trendsetters. Remembering why we don't follow them, they follow us. I seen somebody ask some kids in the UK, do you think that America copy you guys' style or you copy America's style? They said, of course they copy our style. Everything they do, everything we do, they want to do. Meanwhile, they had on all American brands. Jordan, he not from the UK. Let's say I have my. You say you had your pops doing that shit. That shit, I'm elderly. Remember? No, I don't know. Y'all might didn't have no stewed meat. Probably came up on the richer side, and you had the little mayonnaise in joints. You know what I mean? Shout out to the good brother OTO. How you living, good brother?
Good, yo. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
All right, cool. What's good?
Um,
Overrun or expanding? What's
yeah. The DR is it overran or expanded? I was going through some facts. I tend to lean on the side that it's expanding. You know what I mean? It could seem like it's overran because it's so congested. A lot of people don't kind of get the fact that it is it's an island, but it's expanding. Like I say, every time you go down there, how they saying it? First of all, guys, we can't say third. I guess you can say whatever you want. I'm not here to police your language, but you third world country is not a thing anymore. They don't say that. They call it a developing country. Am I wrong about that, OTO?
accurate?
Okay. I must be on the road today, goddamn. Oh shit. I told you, like, but what's the ROI on that though? You know what I mean? You ain't getting no bread.
Nah,
So
you
shout
good
out
to
to you
go.
though.
You good to go. You rolling.
Yeah, for sure. But it's a developing country, and they are definitely developing. For one, how do they say? How do so many people look down on the DR as like so poor and shit like that? And they're steadily building. When I go out there, and a lot of you may not remember that to be from that walk of life, or even remember that time, but remember Miami and the cocaine cowboy days. Crazy. They was like, man, so much drug money built Miami to where it was crazy. And that's what it looked like. They're building. Anytime I got a view going on like say my channel or Snapchat or Facebook, it's always out and they have some new development coming. Even when I was up in Los Angeles, I was staying at some hilltop shit and they was building something directly next to it. Brand new. So it's definitely expanding. And it's gonna take a minute to catch up, but in my opinion, and OTR, I would love for you to chime in on this. I think this is, if you wanted to make some money, this would probably be the point to where you could make some money because it's not necessarily the ground floor, like say Belize. Like I could say that like 3 to 4 years ago, Passport Heavy. Shout out to Passport Heavy, man. I'm a huge fan of Jabro, man. Bro living his best life for real, for real. There's not too many YouTubers to where I look at it and be like, bro, really doing his thing for real. But it's him. But he was talking about Belize like 3 to 4 years ago to where it was oceanfront property. It was raw and it was $5,000 to $10,000. 3 to 5 years later, that same raw land, well, of course, other people have built on their property, so you know that also affected. But that same property that you was buying for 5 to 10 is worth like anywhere from 30 to 60 now, just a couple years later, and a lot of people didn't do anything to it. So OTO, my question to you is like, say in a place like say the DR, to where they are developing and they got so much going on, like they're building the infrastructure, they're building the light rail that goes from one city completely clear to the next, with some stops along the way, of course. Would you say that's a good time to get in, or would you say it's too late, or just say fuck it?
No, I mean, every deal depends on the deal you get, right? Like, so I don't know where you're sourcing it from. It could be a distressed asset, or it could be off market. So you could always generate. I'll tell people, man, you always look for a deal. You can always get a steal. All you need is one. And so I would always say, always stay in the networking. Always stay with your head above, your ears to the street, and figure out a deal where you can get one. I never like look at a situation and say, "Oh, it's past time now." That's where everybody moves, so there's less competition. I like that. When people be like, "Oh man, it's too much now. It's too late to get in." That's where I try to get in.
Absolutely. And now here's the thing: this is in no shape, fashion, or form financial advice. But when Bitcoin hit $100,000, you had so many people that was like, "Oh, it's too late to get in." But you have a lot of people, other people that actually thought they knew, well, felt like they knew what they was talking about. Like, if it's at $100,000 and they seem to be getting to $1 million, is it too late to get in? That's a 10x return. So I guess that I can agree with OTO on that.
Yeah,
It's like I guess it's the way that you look at it. But this is something that I also know, man. You make your money when you buy and not sell.
there you go.
I,
That's on point, like Stacey Adams. Yeah,
I'm telling you, like, and that's from the lifestyle that I come from. You make money when you buy and not when you sell. So yeah, for sure, for sure. Salute, stay high, said Charlie Chan, pound on the chat. Appreciate you pulling up, good brother. Hold on. He said, Chalupa say third world country has a Cold War term. Oh, was a Cold War term. Okay. But you got people that still use that today. But I didn't know that though. I appreciate the knowledge. See, guys, I'm not too like I'm cool with admitting something that I don't know, man. That's why I be on here building with y'all, because shout out to Napoleon Hill. He wrote Think and Grow Rich. He said it's a mastermind when more than one mind come together with a common goal. You know what I mean? Because there's always gonna be some things that you don't know that I don't. And first you learn, then you remove the L. Say, POV said, He said he does his thing. Yeah, you talking about passport heavy? Yes. And here's the thing. This is one thing I gotta give, bro. OTO, are you familiar with passport heavy?
Yeah, the OG, triple OG. Yeah,
Yeah.
passport heavy.
Not he one of the real brothers that just made me look at now. It's some brothers like you got Ronin, the DR Ronin, father of the DR, the godfather of the DR, what I call him. But him and Bo Rakes made me interested in the DR. But really, really, really traveling and being on some upper chalant traveling is passport heavy. And one of the things that I would say about him, not only do bro really be kicking it, but he have beautiful women with him from throughout the world. I'm talking about it was one female that he had when she had the curly hair. She was a black chick with the curly hair with the little
Yeah,
London
pretty
accent.
blonde.
Who?
Yeah. No, I said like the hair was kind of like light brown.
Yep,
But
yep.
yeah,
Oh man, I was so enamored with that lady, man. She was so pretty to me for some reason.
but he ain't have it on Front Street, you know? It was just kind
Nah.
of, it went with the in totality of his video. They wasn't like the centerpiece. So I always liked that about his videos. Like he never even highlighted it. He didn't even need to be like, oh look, I he didn't even have to highlight it,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
It was what it was.
What I will say about that though, and it's unique that you bring that up. But what I will say about that, the type of women that he having is you, and it's not the big, just the big booty. You know what I mean? These are classically beautiful women. By classically, I mean you could put them anywhere on the earth throughout any time, and they will still be beautiful. That's not the case for every woman that look good today. You know what I mean? He put classically beautiful women in his videos. You have no choice but to pay attention to it. And it's not like he got them on there. I don't think I've never seen a chick on there really like twerking or nothing. You know what I mean? So
Negative. No, negative. And I think if you watch some other videos he's had, the women actually like talk. They're pretty articulate. They were
yep.
doing something within the business or the enterprise, and so they were also along for the ride, like to actually add value intellectually and just technically, not just there as like a centerpiece to look good. They were
Right.
actually somewhere in his business or his operations doing something.
Yeah. I think that's an accurate name for him too, because he's definitely an OG in the space. Like, even when you go back and look at his old videos before, and that's the beautiful thing about this YouTube thing, man. You could like, and I know a lot of you guys hate him, but it's not a hate fest, and you ain't got this, that, the third. But even with Kevin Samuels, you could see his transition. You know what I mean? You could almost like see even with and I know a lot of you guys hate him too, Anton Daniels. You could see his transition from when he had hair to when his hair was thinning to when he let it go and got the bread. You know what I mean? So that was a beautiful thing. But
But yeah, I love seeing people win. Like, if I got different opinions with YouTubers, it is what it is. I mean, nobody cares. Everybody's got a different opinion.
right.
But I just love seeing people win regardless. So whether it come to Kevin Samuels or Anton Daniels, I love it. And especially I love Anton Daniels because he was actually talking about money massively when he first initially came onto the scene.
Yeah.
Different type of mindset when it came down to just black people to see a black man stand on his guard. And I
Yeah.
actually like him too, because I like braggadocious black men. I like people like Kanye West. I like people like Anton Daniels that are like proud and stand on what they have done. Everybody wants you to be humble and shut up and take a humble slice and act
Yeah.
like you everybody else and blend in, go along and get along. I'm not that type of person. If you put in the work and you got the results, talk your sh. And I like them because they do talk their sh. But that make other people feel some type of way. It triggered them for whatever particular reason.
Yeah, and I think that I'm bringing this up, but that's more of like a Friday night after hours conversation. That's like what's going on with whatever you got everybody hating Master P and shit like that. And believe it or not, guys, for me, when I step back and look at it from an objective standpoint, because I'm of the mindset, oh man, we've been through this, that, and the third. And it's a victim mentality, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? Instead of a victor mentality, bro, we came through all of that. We didn't beat that. What's next? We didn't, you know what I mean? And is it still going on? Fuck yeah. I am pissed off at my people down south. And listen, at no way, I don't take this wrong because I know YouTube be watching and shit like that. Well, I'm just a small creator, but whatever. So, bro, if what happened down there happened in Minnesota, you already know what would happen. You already know what would happen. Like, how is this like? We American, bro. This is our country too. This country belongs to us the same way that this is my land and you ain't gonna do shit about it. We can own land and say the same shit. Well, we actually own land, so there's that. But we're not victim guys. We victors. You know what I mean? So that being said, bro, we got to stand up and take what's ours. Because when has anything been given in history, though?
You speaking hardcore facts, man. I was trying to keep quiet, but you were speaking hardcore facts, man. That's what I'd be saying. I'd be like, man, I come at this whole game at a entirely different angle. I'm not about to sit up here and go back and forth about what happened in the past, who did what was wrong or right. Everybody took something from everybody. So anybody saying the opposite is a cap. At least in my mind. You could think whatever you want. You'll get the results you got in life, which I don't want. And so net, I'm like, bro, it's world's for the taking. As Ye said a long time ago, middle America's for sale. Get out here and start buying.
Yeah. And
they're going to hate you if you're at the top or the bottom. So I might as well be hated at the top. That's facts. Indians are doing great in America, and they mostly hate them. But they got the highest rate of earned income, highest net worth, and on top of that, the lowest criminality. So all the things that you look at the lower tier group or demographic, they hate you both. You win, they're going to dislike you. China's doing better, right? Are we friendly? Do we like them because they're doing better? Or do they become enemy number one because they're doing better? So people going to make you an enemy if you win or lose. I'd rather be at the top winning.
You put me, what you make me think about is, believe it or not, Steve Harvey, he said something that sometimes is like I hear certain shit and it stick with me throughout my life. And I could give y'all some example of that later. But just what's at the front of my mind is Steve Harvey said, bro, when I was poor, I had problems. Now that I'm rich, I got problems. I just much prefer my rich problems than my poor ones. You're not gonna live a problem-free life. It's just how you gonna accept, how you gonna deal with it when it comes to you. The problem of not being able to eat is a substantially worse problem than having to pay out 6 figures in taxes. Because they only taxing you on what you made. So there's that. But like say certain things, and this is unique to me. Let me pull up good brother Ronnie. There he is, the elder of this side of the internet. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, it's a blessing and a lesson at the same time, man. How you living?
Hey, but when you brought up that crock pot, man, that's an old school thing. You know everybody had a crock pot. Stop playing. Anybody my age knows about a crock pot, especially if you black.
What, y'all just broke it out around Thanksgiving and Christmas?
All year round you use that crock pot, man.
All year round, dog.
Yeah, all year round you use that thing, man. You got a nice hunk of meat, a chuck roast or something like that. You throw that sucker in there. You can shred it up. You can throw some potatoes, some carrots, and some other things in there. Make it a stew. So many different ways you can make a meal out of crock pot or a pressure cooker. Some people don't even know what a damn pressure cooker is.
Yeah, my mom. I was always scared of those just because it just seemed dangerous.
Yeah,
if this thing go off.
Pressure cooker, and then also canning. Learning how to can your vegetables that you grew out in the garden. All those things. You know, we better stop.
Nah, come on. Y'all didn't do that on the East Coast, man. Come on, man.
Man, stop. I told you I left the East Coast at 8 years old. Stop playing.
Yeah,
my mom knew that from the no. My mom knew that from the East Coast. She grew up in a time when you were still chopping wood and they had a wood fireplace. I mean, a wood stove.
Yeah.
Or a coal stove. You know what I mean?
Welcome home, man. Damn.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I forgot because I remember like say we had a house in Hazelhurst, which is the super country in Mississippi, and I remember us having a wood stove, but I think it was more like decoration because we had a regular stove too. So
Yeah, a lot of people kept it around for that. Yeah,
yeah. But them
family
bitches throw off
heirloom.
some heat though.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like I say that's another just memory that add to the memory bank of the campaign of make the culture great again. You know what I mean? Like even when you think about like say the singers back then, man, like the male singers back then looked like they could fight good as hell. You know what I mean? Like you can't tell me you gonna just run up on Teddy Pendergrass and think it's gonna be sweet. Then Al Green, goddamn it, you know what I mean? Get down on some niggas. Come on.
Right. Come on, think about that for a second, man. Every time you went into it was a fight. Because one of these guys, ladies, wanted to get with those singers, somebody in the band, something. And you don't think those dudes knew that shit?
Right.
Susie Mae went to the wait. Susie Mae went to the concert. Well, Susie Mae didn't come home. Well, I think she said something about going by the hotel, the one and only fucking hotel in the place that could take black people in it. Because remember, it's still segregated at this point. Only so many places you staying if it wasn't in a boarding house. It wasn't hard to track you down if you were a visitor in town. Everybody knew where you were.
Yeah, that's a fact. In fact, if you guys read, which I recommended this book a lot of times. Listen, guys, if you guys just, y'all not gonna like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Because it ain't what you want to hear. Sometimes it's what you need to hear. A lot of times, if you want to get a different understanding of the psychology of a woman, I'm not ever trying to tell a person to go out and do anything or nothing like that. But
you about to recommend a pimp book.
For
a
sure.
Pimp named Slickback.
No, the real iceberg.
I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Is it like and subscribe for sure. Hey man, I gotta start doing that more call to action, man. Guys, you guys like and subscribe, man. We're trying to go ahead and get these numbers up. I've been grinding.
Shout out to Travel POV. He just earned a wrench for that shit. He came in my room and dropped that right off the rip.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, man. Travel POV is a real one, man. Like I say, it was a pleasure linking up with bro in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got 2 songs off of him, intro songs and everything. What you mean?
Yeah,
that's solid.
Bro, hey, listen, bro, just dropped it on me too. Those songs, you know, POV. I think POV did my songs for me. Like, I think those was like some of the first songs he did. So yeah, but y'all see, here's the thing. Just to give Travel POV his flowers, my intro song and my outro song was done by Travel POV. And I asked him online, I said, bro, do I owe you anything for it? No, bro, that's yours. So when you got people that just, they it's an old saying that say, a community does well when individuals plant trees that they know they'll never reap the shade from. You know what I mean? I'm saying that to say POV, he did that with no question about it. And he never, believe it or not, I didn't bring it up. He's never brought it up outside of that. The officer, I done brought it up more than he had, but he's never ever brought it up outside of.
Man, I give that brother screen credit, linked his damn YouTube channel to my videos, all that.
Yep, I got to do that too, for sure. I know POV be doing this thing, so I don't be wanting people to hit him up. Man, can you make me a song like Charlie, like you made Charlie?
Hey man, let that brother get hit up. He can charge them. At least we the advertisers.
Yeah,
we sending business his way.
Like he said, I got to start yeah, for sure. No, for shout out to you, man, and that's why I'm saying like I'm trying to give like Misha my support and stuff like that because bro, like I said, like OTO just saying, bro, I just love to see people win, and the closer I am in proximity, the closer I feel like I am to success. You know what I mean?
You know what? I notice a lot of us brothers, especially ones in the military, we'll give you the game for free. We just want to see y'all win. But see, there's a mentality in the military as you train the people behind you to come up so they can replace you in missions. Corporate wise, and some civilians thinking another way. If I know what I know, I can guard my job and I don't have to worry about you coming up and taking it from me. Or I'm going to charge you for it. because then I get compensated for the knowledge I got. I don't think I charged anybody yet. To tell you the truth, I don't think I have.
The only thing that I've said, like, say, and it's not even charging, like, bro, if we get a yacht, let's just go in on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But as far as charging, like I say, shout out to my good brother right near. I told him, bro, is there anything that I know that you want, that you feel like that you want access to, bro, just hit me up. Let's set a time aside and I'll go through it with you. Because each one teach one. You know, steel sharpens steel, man. You know, if they say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So, yeah.
And also we'll add to that. Shout outs to Rona. He was like, that's facts of reality. And then also sometimes I do tax a mom. So sometimes you can get charged. I mean, I had an OG who just definitely, he led a hedge fund. And then he was like, yo, pay me $100 to talk to me. And then I paid him in quick, fast, in a hurry. And then he was like, he didn't really want the $100, but he did it for a specific reason. And then, of course, he has people that they actually really charge. But it's just each person, each his own. Sometimes they decide, like, I'm not going to charge you, depending on what they do. And y'all got to start being open-minded for people when they do want to charge you. Y'all don't be questioning these dumb universities when you be going there learning basket weaving for 4 consecutive years. Damn. You don't want to question them, but you want to question somebody else online who could probably expedite your whole entire process, and you be making money by month 1. So it's like sometimes we gotta, look at things differently.
Right. And just to go off of what you're saying,
but that's just life.
Just to go off what you're saying, is sometimes when you give too much information away for free, people don't appreciate it. So even with that $100 idea, I think he was talking about more so, let's see if you're going to use the information, or am I going to be running my mouth for no reason, talking to the wall. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
okay.
I dropped the wrong thing in there. I'm sorry about that. But
I was gonna ask you about that. But
yeah, man. I'm copying and pasting so fast, man. Forgive me for that. I'm gonna drop the other one in there.
Here's the thing, and I met Andrew, and I think he's
you don't understand. I got a whole a Google Doc of everybody's channels. So when I go in somebody's room, I'm ready to copy, paste, and drop it in there while I'm talking. I ain't got time to look up your channel or nothing. So I have everybody's channels on. That's how, if I flip my screen around and say share screen, you'd see it. I have a Google Doc with everything in there I would normally have to drop in a room, no matter whose room I'm in.
Swagger jacking, basically. You got it. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
But just to keep on going on that topic is like, sometimes, you have to value your own time and your level of experience. Like I said, for an initial conversation, I wouldn't charge you a thing. Now, if you start getting into some deep-rooted things where I got to do some digging and cater something to you, then I'm going to charge you a little bit of money for my time. Other than that, having a conversation, Charlie, I don't know how many times we've had conversations. You know how many times my WhatsApp's number be ringing out the blue, because somebody on track me down somehow and wanted to talk to me about something.
I definitely done hit him up. Hey, man, do this for me. He said, how close you are to your computer? Shit, I'm outside. I'll wait. Go and get up there. Shit, I already say less. Roger that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he not lying about that. Let me read this from Misha right fast. She said, one hand washes the other and both washes the face. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Mark say, G Knight from MAGA, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll take it. Rona, is there something about you and your channel that seem like, because that seemed like where the trolls be coming from?
Oh, when you're around enough people and you've been on enough panels, I've been on troll panels before. I've run troll rooms. Andrew's show is not a room where you're not getting trolled. Me and him used to co-host shows.
Yeah.
So I've developed over the 4 years I've been on live trolls that follow you. You take them for what they are. They're trolls,
Maybe, yeah. Because listen, the old folks down south used to say, it's gonna be somebody. It's gonna be some people that don't like you. It's people that didn't like Jesus. He was perfect.
Right.
So,
the Pharisees, the Sadducees and them, they were hating on him right off the bat. Jesus was actually a rebel in the community. He wasn't no oh, let's go along to get along. That brother was going against the grain of the teachings of the church in order to get his points across, okay? All right, I fixed that.
There we go again. Breakdown. Mayday, mayday. Obama, OBZ Network. Come on, man. There we go.
Sorry, guys. Let me put my phone on Don't Disturb. It seems like it's.
Yeah.
I be starting to feel like people wait till I get online and then want to call me.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie, can you say something so I can see if I can hear you?
Mic check.
Fuck, I knew that shit.
Oh shit. Wait, now here we go with the damn StreamYard and Charlie
I'm
Chan.
starting to hate all these fucking humans, man.
Man, you need to stop
Nigga, that's gonna be my
broadcasting
next
from your
move, to get
phone,
cool
though.
with some aliens, nigga. Like, cause these humans ain't cutting it, bro.
Yeah, y'all need to get off them damn phones when you broadcast.
I might have to try to drop down and come back up.
Get you a good laptop or something. Damn. You know, a little mini PC. I'm telling you right now, I got a $400 mini PC that's been running my network for almost a year and a half while I've traveled. I put all my stuff that was IRL streams and all that in a fucking a waterproof container with sponges on it, and I brought all that shit overseas. But my PC is about this big, a square, and it runs everything. So yeah, y'all got to spend a little bit of money, just a little bit, you know, just to get more efficient. Sometimes you got to reinvest in your tools and your work and your craft. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, and I'm telling you right now, this is all for the love of me just broadcasting, trying to record how I think and what I do, you know, to my great grandchildren that might be able to have the opportunity to play this shit back and say, how was grandpa? What was he about? You know, what was his thought process? You know, other than that, man, I spent almost $300-400 on AI alone. Just in apps. You know, there is no ROI on this. This is just me doing it. You know, caring about who I care about. Same thing with travel. I mean, with Financial Frontier. That brother's an independent, wealthy individual sitting here spending his time. Could be doing so many other things. There's a lot of people on this YouTube that are actually doing it because they're trying to help and not trying to bag something. O2O.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, you ran a financial channel for what, about a year and a half, 2 years before you got off and focused in on yeah. So I mean, damn.
I've been on these YouTube streets since 2017, maybe, or something like that.
No.
Real talk. I've been in a YouTube for
I think I went over 4 years in May. 4 years in May. And I really didn't. The first 2 years, it was just not really focusing on the channel itself, but that's how long I've had this channel specifically. I say it's been like 2 years I actually went in and started doing panels and talking and all these different things like that. But yeah, this channel is 4 years old. Say something, Charlie. We got to know we can hear you, bro. You sitting there studying. I know it's the most frustrating thing trying to run a show. Nobody can hear you. Did he just disappear again? All right. So, you know, just to stay on the topic of the show with the Dominican Republic being overrun or expanding, they're absolutely expanding. I think me and Fearless did a show about a year ago talking about, you know, the cruise line industry. The opportunity there was $2 billion. And that's when they were starting to close up certain locations that were less than favorable to tourists and children. And everybody started freaking out. I'm like, why would somebody turn down $2 billion on an annual basis for gross domestic product for shenanigans? You can move that shenanigans somewhere else. You still want to get that $2 billion coming from an industry. Ain't nobody in here going to say that they're going to turn down $2 billion for a bunch of shenanigans. You're going to take that money. Why wouldn't the government do that? Without it making it personal. Oh, they're attacking us. They're not attacking us. They're not attacking you. Unless you're one of those individuals that just can't wait to see what happens. Have a little patience, see where they're going to move things around. That industry ain't going to die. That's been around since the beginning of time, right? Got to figure out where they're going to relocate it. Got it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Testing.
All right.
OTO,
He's
you
back.
want to say something? See if I can hear you.
Yo.
Loud and clear. Appreciate it, good brother. Yeah, nah, this shit, that man. Sometimes that shit just irritates the shit out of me, man. Because it probably
Believe
not.
me.
Here's the thing. It probably was like just some dumb shit. Probably like, do you like potato chips? Some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean? Just the call. You know, which is fucking that shit just irritating. But yeah, I left that up because two-time. That's what we're gonna chat about. Listen, if you guys like. And we'll talk about that Friday as well too, because you guys want to do it. I'll go ahead and get the bread and send it up. That way, even if whatever happened to me, y'all could still get on that motherfucker. But it'll be a collective effort. It definitely will be. Like, and it don't even have to be that much of a collective effort. Which also bring me to like Ronan was saying something before, like say my phone started ringing that I wanted to chime in on. I'm not saying everything that I do for people is free. I'm not saying everything that I'm going. That's like say with the brother with one of the brothers. I brought his name up before, but I'm not gonna bring his name up tonight because I don't want to keep harping on the same thing. But he was talking to me about some financial stuff, and I was like, bro, whatever I know, I got you. Just you know what I mean. We could just chop it up. He was like, what you charging? I ain't charging you shit, bro. He was like, man, but I want to pay you for your time. Like I appreciate that, but when you had to pay me for my time is when I had to literally walk you through something. But it cost me nothing just to have a conversation with you and share something with you. And this is something that I know to be true, guys. Free advice is worth just that. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of times if you're not a part of what we got going on over here and I don't know your character, I just not gonna share anything with you just because I'll be wasting my time. A lot of brothers that's in the community know is a young brother to where he called brothers get their advice and shit like that, and that's cool. You don't want you don't want to take my advice. That's fine, but don't call me when you don't take my advice and what you did went wrong to complain about it because I don't have the time for it. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about getting some money. Other than that, bro, what are we really doing? Like, my little chick from the other night, a homegirl asked, she said, "Do you got any friends?" I'm like, "Not here, not really." She's like, "Why not?" I said, "Because shit, if we ain't getting money, we ain't friends. What they gonna do? Watch me get money? That's not fun." So
No,
yeah, I
she want to
mean,
hang around for when you spend the money.
no, her friend asked me if I have friends, and I said I don't have friends because if we're not getting money, we're not friends together, bro. Like say you could be an acquaintance. I see you. You know what acquaintance is when I see you in public and we pass each other and I say, hey. Other than that, bro, what are we doing? I don't call me to talk about your day, nigga. I had a hard day too. Like shit. Now, yeah, I mean that come with caveats for sure, because like I've been through a lot, and I do know some people that are still going through what I've been through, so I can sympathize with what they're going through. So my friends, because it's only like two left. I had like 10 people that I was cool with going through them part of my life, and they're all deceased except for two. So when they call and they want to vent, I have no problem talking to them. But as far as you as an upright, healthy nigga, and you just want, man, life's so hard for me. Like, nigga, get your ass out of here, bro. No, because we got to talk about that, though. Because niggas be acting like...
It's the way you, bro. It's the way you said it, like, man, with the shaky ass voice and everything.
Yeah. And here's the thing. They go to a supernatural, man. Man, the devil's really focusing on me. Nigga, no, he's not. He's not, bro. It's hard for the economy fucked up, nigga.
You understand positive transference? You understand the idea behind positive transference of negative energy? They come and fucking trauma dump on your ass, and next thing you know, your day is fucked up, man. They're like, I feel so much better. Yeah, you put that shit on me. I don't want that shit.
Now I'm leaving with a long face.
Right.
So yeah, no. But no. That just be a thing with me. Like me, be like, oh man, God, God favor his strongest soldiers. Like, bro, you was not. Come on, man, you was not really out here that bad, nigga. Go to places where, if like starvation is really a thing. Because if you starve in America for real, now I could get going hungry. Yeah, for sure. Why not? But you starve in America for real? Are you really trying? For real. For sure. Shout out, y'all subscribe to OTO too, man. Like say, Roby doing financial talk over there, and you could probably pick up something. So yeah, for sure. I see the rich white people building bunkers. Should I give me a shovel? Hold on. Roddy, you want to answer that? You're the militant guy. Jason says, I see.
I've been a prepper all my life, so hey, I've been a prepper all my life. If you ain't prepping, if you don't know how to grow your own food, you don't know how to hunt or fish, eventually somebody's power is going to go out. You're going to go without. Hell, I was in Texas, in Houston area, and their power went out for almost a week and a half, 2 weeks. No power. You didn't have your own generator. You didn't have to cook on a fire, a grill, or whatever. You didn't have food that was already in stores, and you didn't. But you were done. You were done after a week and a half of no power. Okay, and there's other places like that. So if you're not knowing how to take care of yourself without the creature comforts that our society brings, you're already in trouble. I moved to a country that's used to not having creature comforts, and they moved into creature comfort. You get what I'm saying? They cook on open fire. They know how to fish. They know how to hunt. They do grow their own vegetables and rice and everything like that. We have fell off of that. We used to have community gardens. Like I said, we used to talk about canning and things like that within the community, and the old grandmas and aunties used to show the women how to do all that. We don't know how to do none of that shit. We have fell into the convenience of grocery stores and everything else. That's why when there's any kind of natural disaster coming, what do? They run to the grocery stores and empty the fucking shelves because they can't do it on their own. They don't already have that stuff stocked up. My house was always stocked. My pantry was always full. But I'm sorry.
No, you good. Man, shout out to you, Daddy. Believe it or not, I was doing something in the background, like I was finna look up something, and when I read that, bro, you made me forget. Y'all know I'm a boxing pundit, man. Like, Ronan still ain't proved me wrong. Like, don't forget that. Ronan still ain't proved me wrong with the Ortiz and Floyd Mayweather conversation.
Oh, wait up. I gotta pull that up so we can talk about that on another show. Ortiz versus Mayweather. And what am I supposed to be proving to you?
No,
that he was gonna win that fight?
Yep, that's what you said.
I think Ortiz would have whipped his ass had he not been an opportunist.
No, he would. Not only would he wouldn't have, you said he didn't try to headbutt him. Those are two things that you got to disprove, and I can tell you unequivocally.
Did I say he didn't try?
Yeah.
I don't know about the headbutting thing. We had to go back and replay that video, but
okay.
I don't know about the intentionality of his headbutt. I don't know. Like I said, I'll look at that, but I don't think I said that out loud. It was an intentional or unintentional headbutt. I was more so looking at the angle. No, I was looking more so at the angle of him trying to be overly apologetic and putting his hands out where he left himself open, and Mayweather took the opportunity to go ahead and exploit it. which is fair. It's fair, but again,
the judge said the ref tell you the last thing he tell you other than
keep
goddamn it.
your yes, of course. Protect yourself at
What do
all
we say?
times. Of course,
At all times.
protect yourself at all
At
times.
all times.
That's in
So
anything, in life too.
Yeah,
In
for sure.
anything in life too, protect yourself
Life
at
is
all
a full
times.
contact sport. Yeah, so you got to keep your head on the swivel.
Because you don't
So
know, like you know how many guys, are in your circle right now, really your haters, more than the guys that are championing you right now in real life.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get to right. Believe it or not, just earlier today I was listening to Robert Greene because on YouTube, and the title was like "You Have No Real Friends," and so I was like, that's interesting. I like his works. If you guys do, anybody know? I'm sure you guys know who Robert Greene is. Rona, you know who Robert Greene is, right?
I've heard the name, but you got to re-familiar me with what he does.
He's an
Aside
author.
for a motivational speaker.
He
Okay.
wrote 48 Laws of Power. He wrote The Art of Seduction. He wrote The 50th Law, co-wrote it with 50 Cent, and a couple other books. One of my favorites is The 48 Laws of Power in The Art of Seductions, actually.
See, I come from the era of like Zig Ziglar, places like that, you know,
Yeah.
Les Brown, people like those as far as motivational speakers and different things like
he's not really a
Kiyosaki,
he's just an author.
Kiyosaki and stuff like that. So,
Yes,
you know, yeah.
Yeah, no. Those are those. But what I was saying is, like, say, he was just speaking, and believe it or not, he actually was he was actually on point with. Well, I agree with a lot of things that he said, but at the same time, that just related to what you were saying. Like a lot of these people that's in your circle, they're really not your friend. They're out of convenience.
Yeah.
So that was saying. He said we in here. Shout out to E Man. What it do, brother?
What's up, Mr.
Make sure to hit the
Man?
like and subscribe, man. Like we really appreciate it. I know you
yeah, we doing a membership drive on my channels. Please go and subscribe to Charlie Chan. At least get him over 300 today. All right, can we do that? Can we get him over 300?
She's so quick, bro.
No. Yeah, bro. I told you she ain't trying to be on the Jumbotron.
Hey, by the time I noticed that, she was already gone.
She in and out like a ninja. You hear me?
But let me ask today. He said, "Are you watching Timo versus Govich? Yes, and y'all know if he wins that, he's gonna be I think he's gonna be the second youngest, because how they gonna call him the youngest heavyweight of all time, and he's 21, and Mike Tyson
was like 19, 20, something like that. Yeah.
So, but that's crazy. But the young boy is a beast. Who you got, Danny? Because I think the young boy beast. And just think about it like this, man. You got 21-year-olds walking around with that much power. It's crazy. Like, what's that Kanye West song? No one man should have all that power. It's because it's like he just touched their cheek and they go sleep. It's night. NyQuil hand.
It's all about technique. I'm trying to tell you, you get that right technique and you get that snap at the end of that punch, it's over.
His name Moses. His first name is Moses, and the young guy is Hey, I know you watching that if you pulled it up. But you know I'm watching it, man. I be watching Carissa Shields fights, man. But here's the thing: people hate on Carissa Shields, but the fact of the matter is this: she's a winner. She's a winner.
See, this is where the old man got to say something. Y'all winners versus our winners are a totally different thing. Some of our champions back in my day versus your champions in your day could never held a candle to them. My champions are legends. Yours are just developing into them, and some of them are ducking real fights so they can carry on that legacy of undefeated. Everybody's going for that undefeated. I'm just saying.
It's called the Mayweather effect, and he did more bad for the boxing game than good by having that old, because everybody's trying to protect their old, and nobody's just out there real fighting, like
taking real fights. Yeah.
In fact, the state of the boxing world now is like
it's like the salon. All of these is pretty bitches. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, and they not really goddamn out there. They just trying to get they just trying to get their notoriety and shit like that. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people don't like Devin Haney, but people don't understand. Devin Haney been calling for the smoke since day one. Bro, I could pull up. This is when Devin Haney was young, but I could pull up when Devin Haney. I could now. Let me not say that because it looked like he would him and Terrence Crawford was saying something, and he was like, "I'll fight you." You know what I mean? And Devin Haney with the smoke, man. And here's the thing: you got a lot of people that don't like Devin Haney. They're like, "Oh, you Devin Haney fans is this, that, and the third." Bro, he's not that good. He's not this, that, or the third. Bro, it is literally the ass kicking game. If he's not that good, why don't y'all just kick his ass? That seems simple enough. This is y'all job to kick ass. And you say he can't kick ass, right? And you better at kicking ass than him. Why you just want to kick his ass, dude?
He got to take the fight, though. His
Who
manager's
got
got
to
to
take the
let him
fight?
take the fight. The manager's got to let him take the fight.
Guys, Ronnie don't know
Regardless of who
boxing.
calling them out, fights are
Guys,
money. Fights are
Ronnie
money.
don't know boxing.
Don't tell me that. Fights are money. And the manager's going to look at the best opportunity to network a certain amount of money because you only got so many fights in you, bro, before you start maybe taking a chance of not being able to recover.
He's already a Hall of Famer. He's already 27 years old. He's a Hall of Famer already. He's already gonna go into. Even Sean Zeitel say Devin Haney's already done enough, and he have a ballot to vote for who goes into the Hall of Fame. So yeah, no. Shout out to Randy. Like he good at good talking points, but a lot of times you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You know what I mean? Ronnie don't know what he talking
bullshit?
about.
What?
You don't know what
Bullshit, man, come say this, boy. What you got for us, Financial Frontier? Because you pop back up here.
He said, "Come save me." What do I need to say, Ronnie? Listen, when it comes to high points and shit like that, you probably know your shit. You know what I mean? I still think the high point pistols are a piece of trash. But yeah, no.
Why you got to bring that old conversation up? What's that got to do with today?
Because like it goes to your competency. You know what I mean? Like you may be competent in one area, that don't necessarily mean that you're competent in the other.
Oh my goodness, that's funny work.
There are rocket scientists that have financial troubles, right? You know that. You would think that just because they can figure out rocket science, they can figure out finances. But no, these are two different things. They're different spectrums. So, but yeah, I'm definitely watching the fight though, bro. But yeah. Let me set our elderly brother straight right fast. Just on from respectful note. Devin's manager and promoter is Bill Haney. And guess who Bill Haney worked for? DHP. That's Devin Haney Promotions. So anything that Devin want to do, Bill Haney just got to sign off on it. That's like when Devin Haney just told Shakur, he said, if I come down to 144, what can we get a fight then? And Shakur ducked that fight. Bill Haney said, damn, I would have never done that, son. You giving him the goddamn upper hand by draining yourself. I would have never done that. The boy's a fighter, man. And he's never missed weight. Not only he's a fighter, he's a professional. You know who else missed weight? Keyshawn Davis missed weight. Javante Tank Davis missed weight. I'm not sure. I don't want to say Shakur missed weight because I'm not sure about that. But yeah, no. But let me read this. Big fat Charlie said, can't tell you how many comrades I've tried to put on to being a union electrician. A lot of these dudes just don't want to do nothing for real. That's a fact. That's a fact. They get more out of talking about what they want to do than actually going to do it. That's a fact, bro. Cause niggas, you can say, oh man, when I come up, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. Yeah, wait on it. For sure. Wait on it. So this is gonna be easy. Okay, that's showing love. Then he said, I think he's gonna be easy too, because for one, he's already underestimating. He said, oh, he's just a kid. It's not his fault. This, that, and the third. You talk like you finna come in there and do damage. Don't know that man. Daddy must have been a wrecking ball, cause he got wrecking balls in his fist, man. That felt like a pause. That one felt like a pause. But listen, the young brother bad, man, and he's a UK fighter. The last great UK fighter that I know of, no, oh, we can get back to it. So I talk for sure, is Lennox Lewis. Anybody know another great UK fighter that came into the American market and really put America on notice that we're here and we're doing our thing?
Not for a long time, besides for Tyson Fury and Lennox Lewis. Those are the only two that I know of that held it for a while. Now, there's been occasional UK guys that have come in and taken the belt, but they couldn't hold on to it for one or two different bouts, and it was back to the US.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Hers can gonna be easy like the other opponent. Hers got heavy blows from the side better than the other fighter. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, no. When it comes to boxing, and y'all can say whatever you want, but the facts are the facts. You know what I mean? When it comes to boxing, American black boxers are the creme de la creme. You every so often, like say you get you a Lennox Lewis, you'll get you a Moses, you'll get you a Anthony Joshua every so often. But Anthony Joshua came to America and got beat by what Andy Louise. They described him as pudgy. You know what I mean? They described his brother as a pudgy journeyman. But this not a. But if y'all want, we could start a boxing channel. I love all combat sports, but boxing is really where my heart at. But we could definitely spin the block. He said, I thought the Sulu collab. I didn't understand it. Oh no. Yep. Let's spin the block like a bad habit, man. So the question is DR overran or expanding? And like I said, I was saying some facts and things earlier that's like from within the last 2 to 3 years of that yes, sometimes you're gonna have like growing pains and things of that nature that come with any type of growing, especially if you're growing at an exponential rate. But for the most part, it's pointing towards expanding. Like I say, they had Marco Rubio down there. Do you guys know who Marco Rubio is?
Of course.
I know you know, Ronan. Like you, yeah, I know you know. I'm talking to and I know you know too, OTO. I mean, but he was down there looking at
I mean,
developing.
did you hear when you jumped off the live where I said it was a $2 billion industry that was wanting the DR to clean up? You know, the cruise industry is $2 billion that was being offered to them to clean up certain areas because they wanted to make it family friendly for tourists. So while you were off, I brought all that up. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, they are definitely expanding. And like I said, have these guys can be patient enough. That industry is not going to go away. It's been around as long as time. They're just going to move it somewhere else. My God, just wait a minute. Let them redevelop the areas they're going to redevelop, and that shit will settle in somewhere else, maybe a town or two over. See, you just turned your head again. Look at you turned your head again.
Oh shit!
Too late.
Damn. I'm thinking about what you said. Damn. She come in and get gone. Like, nah. Listen, she more efficient than a bank robber. She in and out. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. But I was finna say, run, where am I gonna get my fix though? When they reload, where am I gonna get my fix?
Yeah, you got the damn scratch like old boy is gonna crack.
Yeah, and that's all that they want, but at the same time, maybe you need to fix yourself, nigga. Well, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Here's the thing, man. If that's your primarily thing of getting boxed, bro, you need to do some soul searching, man. Because it's obviously, man, I've never looked at myself as a Ricky Fontaine, Pretty Ricky, what they call it. I've never looked at, but I've always done well for myself. Like say, I started. What was that on Black Cleaning Live the other night? I started the show with my little chick that night, but she for some reason she was shy. She's generally not no shy chick. Y'all heard her yelling in the background, but yeah, man, like that shouldn't be the reason why you go places, man. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm getting cheap box. Bro, it's not cheap if you buying a plane, getting a hotel, gotta feed yourself, gotta feed her, you might as well go to Figueroa Street. Or you might as well go to your local truck stop and get you a lot lizard. You're gonna save you a lot more money then. Oh, it's a different feel. Yeah, I bet. But shout out to my good brother Cigar Talk in the building. What do you say? What do fellas think about Broner's comeback? I think Broner's done, bro. If y'all
What?
want me to start a boxing channel, I will.
What's that?
Adrian
What are
Broner.
y'all? Broner? Oh,
Yeah, he's
man.
done, man.
It depends. If he gets the right coach, he has the right respect for the coach. He gets the right team around him. He can straighten the shit up. Obviously, he had the talent before. But again, that's a lot of ifs. And he's got a lot of bad habits. He's got a lot of bad habits now.
More than that bad habit. And I can't. I'm not here to diagnose anybody or whatever. But speaking from a person that was in a dark place at one time too, the man got to fight them demons off of him, man. He got something internal that he's dealing with, to where he got to fight them demons off him. People be sleep on Adrian Broner. That's one thing that I really dislike about our community. When a person's gone from the limelight, they forget how cold that person was. Adrian Broner was supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Y'all forget that. Adrian Broner was out there putting belt to ass to people, man. And he was a great talent at one point, man. And a lot of times it's sad to see. And maybe because he squandered his opportunity, he coped with it with drinking. You know what I mean?
But I mean, look how many of our fighters have done that in the past. It's not a new tragedy. It's a repeated tragedy over history.
Yeah, I can agree with that for sure. I can 100% agree with that. It's just like with Adrian Broner, there's never been such a call for him to get his shit together. Like, he got dudes with bread just tell him, bro, come over here, man. Come on, I got you, man. Like, you need to get in rehab, I got you. You need to get in the gym, I got you. You got some of the top trainers in the game right now. Tell him, bro, you can come over here and fuck with us, man. I got you. And he just opted out of it. Now, of course, getting money and fucking bitches, goddamn it, do sound appealing. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Opposed to having to cut weight and not drinking and really be out running 5 and 10 miles a day and shit like that. I guess, but the man was a great talent at one point. Okay, we got to get to this. Bro said DR is overran and overrated since 2016. I would like for you to out. Let me see. You said first time I ever went there, I couldn't tell. I had already missed the party. Well, listen, good brother. Where you gonna go in 2026? Pretty much where you haven't missed the party. Like, people forget a lot of times, and you know, that's your experience, and you free to have your experience. But that's like people saying they don't want to eat at Burger King because Whoppers are not 99 cents no more. You know what I mean? Like, they missed the party. You know, and sometimes you just gotta reinvent. You know, it's a conversation that's had in financial circles. They said, do you remember when Redbox tried to sell themselves to Blockbuster? I think for a couple million.
I remember Blockbuster. I remember renting from them, and I remember when the first little vending machine for Redbox came up.
Yeah, I think, but you know what Redbox is today, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
In the Amazon or
no, it's
Netflix. Thank you.
Yep. The whole point about that is, yeah, we get that you old and you remember stuff that goes on around then. But the whole, like, the gist of the joke then, like, do you remember when Redbox tried to sell themselves to Blockbuster for a couple $1 million, motherfucker be like, no, like Blockbuster remembered. They failed to innovate.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They failed to goddamn it move on, and they thought Be Kind, Rewind was gonna be the next 30, 40, 50 years. So they didn't
So did
innovate.
Polaroid. Polaroid made the same mistake.
I got another
They didn't innovate.
huge one for you too. Yahoo had the opportunity to buy Google when it first came out. I bet they wish they did it now. You see what I'm saying?
I don't even think y'all remember. Wasn't it Mr. Jeeves back in the day? It was a search engine called Mr. Jeeves.
No.
And they sold themselves into, I think, Yahoo or one of the other ones.
I remember AOL.
Yeah, I remember dial up. And that tone it makes when it connected through the modem.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the point that I'm saying about that, because I wasn't changing the point.
Ask Jeeves, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
Ask G's. Okay, I think that
Mhm.
does sound familiar. Shout out to you, Ren. Appreciate you pulling up, good brother. But the point I'm making about that is, yes, the art is not the same from it was 10 years ago. And guess what? It wasn't the same that it was 10 years ago from then. And I got a kicker for you. It's not going to be the same 10 years from now that it is today. So I think in cases like that, you just gotta pick your poison, man. You know what I mean? It was a lot better back then. People say they was getting box for the $35. You probably was getting Whoppers for $2 back then. Like, inflation is a real thing, and the more that a country or anywhere develops, the more that they're gonna require
But
more. Go ahead.
okay. Economy is one thing, inflation's another thing. The value of the dollar is a whole nother thing. A lot of these guys are talking about how much they spent on this, that, and the other thing. Of course, it was a nickel candy back in the day.
Right.
But because of the economy and everything else, your dollar don't go as far, right? Your economics.
Yeah,
Everything is always going to go up.
that's a fact. That is a fact. So that's just like with housing and things of that nature. You're like, my mother and them bought a house for $500 back in the day, and now it's worth
Hey,
this.
you buy the land and order a damn house that's pre-manufactured through Sears and Roebuck. Let's stop
Yep.
playing.
Yep.
And now those houses are houses that were sitting up there being evaluated over $100,000 to $300,000, and there's no way that your parents spent that much money on the house. Maybe 2 to 3.
Right. But yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, with that being said, not even that's my plan for like development is, man, when it comes to like technology and China and stuff like that, man, they got modular homes that they can ship to you that they unfold in a day and it's good to go.
Oh, I've seen the ones that are that they're from
Prefab.
warehouses and they're prefab cement houses that you can pretty much stack on top of each other like the trailer, not the trailers, but the things you haul on the back of the truck. I can't think right now. God damn it.
Well, you
either way, yeah, right. But either way, they have those kind of houses now where they're already from the factory. Cement walls are built in. You can already have the electrical run, and all they're doing is pre-stacking whatever your design is, and it's all cement.
Yeah, I've seen that. Even with that saying, they got even this thing where they got these foam things that they stack on top of each other, and they pour the cement down there, and
Yeah.
it's like almost like
Insulation. It's insulation already built into the house.
type shit. So yeah, no. Danny say, Eubank Singer. Now that's a person I forgot. He was a beast, but mind you, he wasn't. I just know of him. Like say almost like Muhammad Ali, but Joe Powell. I'm not really too familiar with him. Daniel Dubois is not that good to me, if you ask me. Now I think his sister is a beast. Well, her name Caroline Dubois, but I don't. He's okay. You know what I mean? Like say he let goddamn it. What's the little Ukrainian nigga name? Put pause on him. But he put pause on everybody. You know what I mean? Somebody put his name in the chat. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The nigga that fought beat Tyson Fury twice. I don't think Tyson Fury that good. That's why when Roman said that, I was gonna say, yeah, no, I don't think Tyson Fury that good. He's just a big kid. But when it came down to skills, he just couldn't cut it. So yeah. But he said
I mean,
Santiago.
Deontay Wilder's got a natural heavy-handed punch, but he's
Who?
awkward as hell. Though Deontay Wilder, he's got a heavy-handed punch, but he's awkward when he throws punches because he's not trained.
And shout out to Deontay Wilder. I fucks with him, and he was doing his thing when his thing was getting done, but he was a one-trick pony.
But there's been plenty of trainers that said, "Yo, man, come to my camp. Let me show you. Let me get your technique right, and you would be a beast." But again, life happens. Things get distracting. These guys get all this money, don't know how to handle it, and all of a sudden they bigger than what they need to be.
No, an extensive amateur career does account for a lot. Just like, say, Loma Chico, they say he had like 200 amateur fights. You know what I mean? So that does count for a lot, opposed to like Devin Haney, he went pro at 16. Opposed to like somebody like who's his name? I forgot to do it. I think he's from Detroit or something. But I think he went pro in his 20s.
Now, Devin Haney, did he have any Golden Gloves titles? Did he ever go to the Olympics? Did he do any of those things to round out his exposure to European techniques and stuff?
I think he was too young for the Olympics, so they just opted out to go pro. That's what
No, I'm sorry. Tyson been fighting for X amount of years. He fought Golden Gloves a lot. He also went to the Olympics or Junior Olympics before he even turned Tyson.
Hold on, what,
so how is Devin Haney too slow? But I'm saying, if you're saying Devin Haney was too young for the Olympics, that's not true. There's Junior Olympics, then there's the regular adult Olympics. He could have went to one or the other before going pro.
It was something to where they opted out of the Olympics. Let's say I'm
because they were running for the money. Let's say it, running for the money. You're gonna cut corners to get pro.
Well, I guess they did cut corners, yeah, for sure. But here's the thing, though, Ronnie. In a game of kick ass, why they just won't kick his ass? That's all I'm saying. Just kick his ass and move on.
What's his record right now? Hold up, you talking to him like he's undefeated? And Devin Haney got some defeat.
Guys. He don't. That's how we know he don't know boxing. Look up his record, and then I want you to recite it when you say it.
I'm looking it up right now. I could have swore he took a loss.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. I was thinking about McCall. Oh, McCall, yeah. But he was okay. I know that man. Salute, Rona and panel. Shout out to Passport Blueprint, pulling up showing love.
33-0.
Did you say 0?
Wait, 33-0 on one no contest, and I know the no contest was Garcia. I did know that much.
And here's the thing. People hate Devin Haney so much to where they say the man really didn't cheat. They say the man only had so much of it. It was less than a microgram in his blood of it. That's what they say. But the rules say you're not supposed to have nothing in there. This is the big dogs. You're not supposed to have none of it in there. It's not even supposed to be a trace of it in there. Yeah, I know. Let's just ponder it.
I'm thinking of a different fighter. Does Devin Haney's father train him, or is this? I'm thinking of somebody else. It's not the same guy.
Bill Haney, he the top shit talker in the business. Shout out, we gotta give him his props for that. But Mickey Bayless trained him as well. But at the same time, you got other people. You know who was one of his main trainers? Floyd Mayweather daddy. It's an interview to where it doesn't either his daddy or his uncle. They look so, like when you blanking down south, all the niggas kind of look alike at one point. But but they got down south blood. I'm sure they from.
I know you didn't just say that out loud, really.
For sure. I'm blacking down south.
We all look alike. Ah,
No, not
damn,
you.
bro.
Not you.
No,
You
I'm
like.
not just saying me. But no,
Oh,
I have a lot of twins too. I ain't unique.
no, you light skinned, but I'm just saying if you look at
There's a
Roger
lot of us too.
Mayweather and what's the other one name? Goddamn it. Goddamn it, what's the other Mayweather? You got Roger Mayweather, dude. Cause you know they was a fighting family. That's why they a
Yes,
lot
of
of people
course.
call that's why a lot of people call Floyd Mayweather an idiot savant because he's extremely good at boxing but extremely bad at everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
I
mean? But
mean, even 50 Cent was making fun of the fact he couldn't read.
yeah. But that's just like I think what did Devin Haney go? Yeah, Devin Haney went to private schools. You got Floyd Schofield to where he didn't go to school. Like his dad just taught him boxing. Like they had tutors and shit. But yeah, but yeah. No, so now that you know he's undefeated, first draft. I mean, going into the Hall of Fame, especially at his age, you got to put some respect on his name now, Ronnie. Otherwise, just say you don't like him. Just say, goddamn, he's
I don't know him to not like him. That's the whole thing. I know of him. I watched some of his fights, but I could have swore he took a L somewhere. Maybe it was the no contest that I'm taking as a L. But yeah, I thought he had taken a loss.
Danny writes that Broner versus Jake Paul would be a good fight. Josh, Anthony Joshua ruined that boy. Did you see the X-rays of when he hit that man in the face? Listen, the inside of that man's mouth teeth looked like they joined the game that night because they was banging like this teeth was everywhere in his mouth.
He
For
said
real,
his teeth was everywhere.
yeah. I'm talking about the X-ray looking like a car crash. Like I said,
That is funny.
saying Broner is diabetic.
I don't know how we got into the fight conversation, but it's cool.
Yeah, for sure. We finna spin the block. We say get back at it like a bad habit. Let's see, XG, yeah, DR is still Grizzly Ninjas just stuck on a few spots. That's a fact, Cigar Talk. What do you say? You said DR is yeah, Grizzly. See, niggas just stuck on a few spots. If you don't speak the language, you can't really move outside of the tourist areas and enjoy the DR as a whole. I would agree. I would definitely agree because you're not gonna get that authentic experience when people gotta stop and explain shit to you or like say when I stayed in the DR, bro. Last time I went, which was for Ron Party, um, nobody in this, which was one of my favorite spots that I went to, that I stayed in. From not only was it one of the cheaper spots, but it had one of the most beautiful views. Like say, it was actually a local spot, but they had to go find the one American guy that was there that could speak Spanish. I mean, speak English and Spanish. Yeah, he like, you American? I was like, yeah, he's like a Mexican guy. So he hit me with the what up, my nigga. I'm like, oh shit, and but yeah. You definitely got a good point. That's why I tell brothers, man, learn the language, man. If you learn the language, it'll take you so much further. Yes, not to you now. Saying what?
Who are you talking to?
About you can't enjoy it unless you learn the language. You get a genuine experience. Man, shut up. I've been
Yes, for
overseas
sure.
for
Go
18
ahead.
years living. I had great experiences
I
across
was
the
waiting
board.
for you to say
I don't know
this
the
shit.
language.
Yeah, see, I think
You
that's
no,
different
you
though.
then you end
Yeah,
up
no.
then you end up like what's his name? I don't even remember the brother's name. Living in his mama house, learning the language in Brazil, Portuguese, but he ain't never been. Like you learn the language as ninjas. How about you just go over there and connect? Music, dancing, these are international, global languages. You're not about to
Absolutely.
sit down there and talk about politics.
And dangerous in dancing is the only thing that you can really do without understanding the vernacular of the land. Now, the fact of the matter is, like I said, I get what you're saying, but you having a more curated experience. You're not backpacking through Thailand, OTO. You got some
What?
shit with a view on it to where, goddamn it, what's
That's
the all?
now. I've been overseas for 17 years. You're taking a couple of years in talking it and adding it into your conversation. I've been overseas since 18.
That brother's been in
you don't
Africa and
need
a
to
whole bunch of
know.
other countries. He's lived in a whole
English is
been in
spoken
Germany.
across the world.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So if a girl, she speaks English, right? Or a guy, and then I go to a country and he takes me to his home, he takes me to his village. You saying I don't get a real experience because I don't speak the language?
No. What I'm saying is,
Or genuine or pure.
genuine is be what I lean towards.
Man, what you
what
gonna
I'm
say?
telling you is, this is what I'm telling you. You let me say what I'm gonna say, then you hear like saying.
Go ahead.
It's one thing that you will miss out on not being able to understand. For one, you put yourself in danger. That's for one. So we cannot, like, I get it, like, say, let's take the opposing side, but I wouldn't recommend people going to these neighborhoods to where you don't know nobody or speak the language, and goddamn it, you just, I'm finna have a genuine experience. No, if something happened, you can't even ask for fucking help for real. You don't even know where you come from. You know, my first time going to Brazil, you know what I did? For one, made sure I stay close to a police station, a hospital, as well as I wrote down what my name was in that language, how old I am, and all of that stuff, just to be safe. I get it. Niggas went to the army and they green.
So wait, hold on. You the person who had the curated experience of standing by the dang police officers, Charlie Chan. Individual. I didn't. What I'm saying is, you don't need to learn the language in order to connect with the people in the cosmos. Y'all sound like BWs. Listen, you go overseas, you find people who also have a connection. Some people are going to speak the language, some are going to speak a little bit, and then you can have a genuine experience. You took it to the extreme. Go to the hood by yourself, and you don't know the language. Okay, you'll go to a place and somebody takes you there. And then they speak language, meaning like English or Portuguese, and they speak both. And then you can go with them, and you can have a genuine experience. There you go.
Yes, but that's predicated on someone else. Listen, I'm the one that said, and I don't know if that was you or Fearless that said, I went to the favelas by myself, and I walked around, and I didn't know the language, and I was fine. Would you recommend that for everybody, though?
I've been to the favelas. I've been but not even the favelas, but also I went to Salvador, Brazil. The whole goddamn place is pretty much terrible. But I went down to the town square by myself, went to a restaurant, daytime. People do that, bro. So wait, hold on. So
for sure.
The Chinese tourists, they don't travel across the world until they speak English or Portuguese before they go to Switzerland. They got to speak
the place
German.
where I see Chinese tourists the most? You know places that I see Chinese tourists the most in America? Vegas.
In America?
Yeah.
They where?
In Vegas. That's where I see them the most.
Okay, yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah,
they
that's
love
where I
the
see
damn
them.
gambling. But
They do.
What I'm just saying is just travel. You Rosetta Stone ass ninjas always talking about y'all learning a language so y'all can get a deeper meaning of the society, and then I gonna pull up on you, and you ain't doing nothing. You still pulling up in bars, getting girls out of bars, and you ain't got no girl that really likes you with burning desire. So stop the cap, man.
Bro said burning desire.
and you're still broke. So you stay broke. Look, I tell you a language to speak. Money. Speak that language, and then you can cross any border. Speak the language of green.
I don't know.
Of course you don't know, because you don't live it. You in the States, Charlie.
Yeah. I've been out of the country, and here's the thing.
Once, and you was on Spirit.
Once.
Economy.
A lie, I wasn't on no goddamn Spirit. What?
In a hostel.
He said you flew economy. He said you flew economy only.
Here's the thing. I have flown on Spirit, but I've never flown on Spirit out of the country. For two, now here, and then it's another thing. Yeah, like I said, if I needed to get somewhere bad, especially get some money with short notice, I took Spirit. It's no big deal. That's nothing.
Living on the streets like this, Ronan. This was Charlie Chan down in the Dominican Republic. This is how he was. He was on the streets.
No, you didn't wrap up in the blanket outside.
Go watch my channel.
With the fire. He was in that joint like this. We out here. Charlie Chan TV.
Never. In fact, if we're speaking factual, just factual, Then he said I only been out the country once, which is like atrociously untrue. But
Okay, plus 2. Plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Y'all killing. Y'all killing me. I need to put a referee jersey on right quick.
I'm loving
I'm
this.
a referee this shit.
No, I'm loving this. No, I know. And here's the thing about me. I feel like if you can't take it as good as you could give it, you probably, you know what I mean? So I'm not feeling no way, but at the same time, I was the brother that going to Brazil. I missed my flight because I was in the Centurion Lounge drinking. That was me. As far as I know, in OTO, you way more traveled than I am. I've never heard of Spirit having a lounge. They got a Spirit lounge. I wonder what that's like. Would you just go in there and get half drinking bottles of water and open shit and shit?
I mean, Fearless was a gold member with goddamn Spirit. He had so many credits on. He lost. No, he tells it himself. How many credits he had lost when they closed down for free flights?
Oh dang!
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, see, yep, and that's him doing extremely well because I've been selling them bitches up. Well, here's the thing. I think it was some shit to where it just popped up and Spirit was like, nah, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? So people couldn't they couldn't prepare for it as much. But what I will say is this. Back to me in OTO. I call ISO. I mean, it's something to be said for that. Like what he's saying, like just go out there and like get that. And I would say I would rather that than nothing at all. But you will better equip yourself by understanding a language. You will be better equipped yourself to be able to go somewhere and order some fucking food or read off the goddamn menu. What if your phone died? Because it died on me. How you gonna order some food?
Did you ever notice? Man. You ever notice that most of the menus have a number on it, and you can actually take your finger and point, and the waitress can actually see what you're pointing at and get it to you?
See, right. you guys could have never been
smarter than a dumb motherfucker seeing that. How you gonna point to a number when the food is in a different language? Just give me the number 3, and that's just goddamn cockroach octopus. You don't know what that is.
You use Google
then you shouldn't be eating,
man.
Come on,
your phone is dead. Okay, y'all. Okay.
Why is your phone dead? Nobody.
But see, dead. you know what it is though. O2O, O2O. This is the same thing, and my brother Fearless does it a lot too. Listen. O2O. My brother Fearless does this too. He does the most extreme examples to disprove your truth. Why do you have to go to cockroaches and octopuses instead of it's either going to be chicken, beef, or what?
Exactly.
Pork.
That may be true. You know what I seen in Brazil that I guess it's a big thing out there that I would have hate to eat.
What?
It was chicken hearts.
You never had chicken hearts before?
Gizzards,
none of that?
Yes, my grandma used to feed it to me when I was a baby.
Yeah, you from the South. Right, you from the South.
Yes, just like she fed
Did it kill you though? Wait. Sometimes we get hesitant. Hold on. Let me say this. Sometimes we get hesitant about eating something because you know what it is. Then you taste it, you're like, God damn, this is really good. Why don't you just try some shit and actually get the experience?
Because I don't got to, Ronan. I get money now. I don't got to try anything that I don't want
to. He said, I get money now.
You were the one saying you wanted the genuine experience. So eat the dang liver.
I don't eat liver, chicken hearts, because here's the thing. Like I say, my grandma used to feed. You know what else she used to feed me? She used to feed me chitlins when I was younger. You see what I'm saying? That's just what you eat growing up. I done ate some rabbit, some deer, and all of that shit as a kid.
Okay, so you ain't no better. Get back to your roots.
Nah, them ain't my roots. Not no.
Yeah, you want the authentic experience, but you don't want to go to the root of what they deal with.
All these authentic.
You want it spoon fed to you the way you like it. You an American. You want it spoon fed the way you like it. You want it American style.
He want fruity pebbles.
That's light skin talking. That's light skin talking. I'll tell you why. He said you want it the way you like it. You should spend your money and get it the way they want to give it to you. How does that make sense? My older experience, brother.
Because they don't have hamburgers.
Yeah. My lady don't listen. Let me tell you.
I don't eat beef.
let me say this real
Ain't
quick.
got Papa
I'm
John.
living in the Philippines. They
Don't say
they have
Popeye.
good food. Listen, they have halfway decent food, but they don't know how to season their food. Remember I sat there and told you I taught her how to do seasonings?
Yeah.
Coming from my background, they barely put salt and pepper with garlic on shit. You know, that's about it. They don't know how to use all these spices and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So at the same time, yeah, you're gonna try certain things while you're there, but then if you start living there, you start familiarizing them with our flavors versus other people's.
Oh, okay. So you Ronan's is a flip flopper, guys, and I need somebody.
How am
calling him
I a
out.
flip flopper, man? I'm going from tourist to expat life. So a tourist might have to tolerate certain things, but as an expat, you can have your cook do it any way you want.
Oh, go ahead, OTO.
Yeah, let's say he is. Hold on,
How you
Ronan.
doing, good
Let's say he
Damn,
is.
don't put me in the flip flopper
Uh-oh.
mode.
Wait, hold on. Let's say he is.
Thank you
Let's
for
say he is.
being a friend.
No. Hold on. Let's say he is.
Oh, that's funny.
He living overseas and y'all ain't. How about that?
Yeah, he's like twice my age too, though.
He was living overseas when he was your age, so he got you from the past.
I don't know.
I gotta learn the culture. I gotta learn the language. How do you go there and do it?
Hey.
Go touch grass.
Hey, it's called analysis paralysis. A lot of you guys overthink shit and you stop yourselves from doing it and experiencing things because you want to overanalyze the most perfect way of doing it. There's no perfection in life. Sometimes you just got to jump out there with both feet and do it.
You guys could have never. You could have never been Marco Polo. You could have never been with Sacagawea because y'all would have been like, I gotta learn the language and the culture. No, go explore. Grab your nuts. Go get some testicular fortitude and be a man and go explore. You ain't gotta know.
Go hire a translator. Y'all cheap enough that y'all don't even want to pay for a translator. Somebody that knows English and that language.
Go get the meta glasses. They'll translate while you look at it. Stop coming up with excuses.
Y'all got way more technology now than you ever have to go somewhere without actually knowing the language. Look, you done scared the man off his own panel.
Remember when you traveled overseas?
You done scared the man off the camera.
Wait, hold
Look
on.
at it.
Ronan, remember you traveled overseas and before the phone, they sold you them damn booklets where it showed you everything and you had to
tourist guides.
Go to places.
Yeah, you had to do tourist guides. You had to have pockets full of coins just to throw them in a regular payphone just to make a phone call home, long distance.
You ain't have no GPS, no Waves, no Google Maps, no Apple Maps. You had none of that. You just had to figure it out. And you guys were talking about, and you had the book like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2 when he was talking to the girls and was trying to ask them for something to eat. He had to look in the book and say the words. So he was living his experience as he was going.
My buddy. Here's the thing. Y'all see that?
What's that?
That's what I took with me.
What is that?
This is the thing to once you you gotta pay for a service. It's probably like $59 for the whole year. Look at it.
You better become an affiliate. Don't be advertising somebody else's shit for free.
I'm dropping this off to my people though. You know what I mean? I feel you.
What is it though? What is it though?
It's a translator.
150 languages or some shit like that. No matter where I'm at in the world. And not only do it translate, after talking to it, it'll talk to that person
real time.
When they speak back, it would translate it to
it's real time translation.
You got a camera on the back of that. When I take
you know what does that now?
Google do that.
You know what does that now? Not only Google, but ChatGPT. It'll instantly translate and let you say it in that language too.
Do you know what that's called though, Ron? I know what that's called because I've actively used it. You know what that's called? See, here's the thing. I love the hot seat. I was built for it. Y'all can't. I'm
live,
cool. You see what I'm saying?
Live translation right here on Google. You just click it right there, and it just live translate. Boom.
Okay. It sounds good. Let me hold on.
But shout out to your device. Yeah,
I got devices.
Yeah, shout out to your device.
Here's the thing. What y'all sound like is the dude that said, man, I apply to land. That machine is dumb. Or I don't want no car. My horse works well. Yes, the car being innovative. Yes, sir.
We
It's been
told you to go
innovative.
explore. I ain't say you couldn't take technology with you.
Right.
You
Matter
was
of
the
fact,
one
I
like,
said the
you got
technology
to
makes it
learn the
easier to
language.
explore.
You
This
got
is
to
for
learn
me
the
to
culture.
understand the language, sir. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, you was like, you gotta learn the language. You gotta speak the language to get a real genuine connection and fall in love with a woman. That's what you
I've never
said.
said anything about falling
I
in
love
love.
the voice acting though. I really like the
The
voice.
only time
You
I
got,
fall for a bitch
you
is if,
gotta know the language to get married. You gotta get.
oh
That's
shit,
what you
damn,
was
Ronnie,
saying.
damn, Ronnie. Listen, y'all have never seen me talk about no relationship, getting married, or nothing out there because it's just not where I'm at now. In fact, the fact of the matter is, I'm not the brother that feel like I'm gonna live in America and have me a full-fledged relationship out of the country. Never have I pushed that. This big dog Charlie Chan, not the little one, the big one, talking to y'all now. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't wake him up because he will wake up now.
Talk your shit.
He will wake up now, like say, I don't just like
Hey,
it, I be about it. You can ask the niggas that have seen me out of the country, you can ask Rona when I was just on my other line with baby talking about she gonna put me to sleep. And she's some fine shit. Yeah,
all right. Hey, real
let's
quick, if you in my
go.
room, subscribe to Charlie Chan TV. I just dropped the link again. Please
Yeah,
subscribe.
yeah.
We doing a subscription drive on this live. We need to get this brother over 300 at least tonight. Well
I
over
would
300.
appreciate it. Hey
Okay,
man,
so everybody hit the subscribe button. It ain't that hard. If you can hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button. Just go on and hit it.
yes,
But go ahead.
not just the boss walker, but a shit talker, man. Welcome to the arena. They thought they
There we
listen.
go.
I'm not goddamn it. Ronnie home. What was it? Black Man Travel. Shout out to him. He survived though. He didn't go too far or nothing like that. Shout out to him. I fucks with him. But I ain't built different. I'm different, guys. No, like, come on, man.
He's like, I'm golly gee Willikers. I'm different, guys.
Yeah. Jolly Lee Willard. He showed his age then, right? He was one step away from calling me a giant turkey. He just showed his age then, guys. You see,
I don't know what giant turkey came out with that voice, but
you giant turkey. You know what I mean?
oh, don't have me going back in my pig Latin days.
He used words like daddy-o. Come on, daddy-o. You know the skull. You know what I mean? One of them old brothers. The cool uncle that always got a purple bag with him. You know what I mean?
Not a purple bag.
Yeah. All right.
But you know that.
That's above some of y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about
that's
that
an old
bag.
Crown Royal bag. I know what it is.
Anything could be in that bag. You can have some Crown Royal in there. There could be some change in there. It might be a pistol in there. It's a pocketbook. That's a multi-purpose bag.
For some of y'all.
I come up on the. That's the tool. And here's the thing: the brother that got Crown in the bag and got the goddamn slap on, don't shoot no pool against him.
Don't shoot no pool against him.
Don't shoot
go in
no
the pool hall.
No.
All right, we got Charlie Chan at 300. We need to get him at 350. We got him at 300. We need to get him at 350. Let's go. Let's go.
Shout out to the fam, man.
Hit them lights.
This is what happened when you got the real elderlies on
Come on,
your
we
side,
need to get
bro.
some
Shout
three.
out to
We need to get him to 350 today. Come on, y'all. As y'all come in, hit the Charlie Chan link.
Man, that's a
Subscribe to this brother.
factoid. Oh, you know what? Shout out to y'all for sure. Hold on, let me see. I'm pulling one up, man. You know what? Anything is plenty, man. I definitely appreciate it. I was like, damn, I didn't hit 3, but I be forgetting that, like, I don't watch it as much. So, like, I think before the live, I was at $2.99.
Man, I'm sitting here.
It's all appreciated though, man. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, we give each other shit and shit like that and shit like, but I got nothing but respect for these brothers and things like that. Like, OTO to me, like, he the pretty boy from the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Oh, you loving her, dog. You know what I mean? Like, that's what OTO is to me. You know what I mean? Oh, bro, I don't speak to women. They come speak to me type of guy.
Why every time you come up against one of us, we got to have some kind of advantage over you? I don't get that defeatist attitude with you.
It's not a defeatist. It's just different. See, if you would have let me land.
You always talking like we had some kind of advantage, bro. We didn't have no advantage.
I didn't say you light skinned, man. I didn't say you.
Oh, hell no.
You trying to ride this train.
See?
You see what I'm talking about? You was like, oh, I'm light skinned and I got a car. That was the guy you was. What I'm saying is this. If just let me land my plane. I'm the hunter. I go out and kill what I eat. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so
OTO.
our kills just came to us, right?
Yeah. Y'all got the little deer feeding stand, and y'all above in the tree when the deer get there. Foul. You know what I mean? I'm out there in the ghillie suit on the ground, belly on the ground. That's what I am.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with it. Some people get it easier than others, but I don't mind being who I am. How about yourself?
Oh, wow. You act like
That's
we
all I'm
didn't come
saying.
up. Wait. You didn't act like we didn't start crawling on the ground before we could actually warrant having that damn blinder that we sat up and waited for the deer to come to us. You act like we didn't earn that. It was just given to us. We had it
I feel
given
like,
to us
listen,
like
guy,
that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like Ronan
Go ahead.
grew up with a butler. I'm just gonna say it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And if
feel
you
like he had
did,
a nanny. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing
don't
wrong
get mad
with
at
it.
legacy.
Yeah, no, I'm not. What I'm saying is go practice martial art while we out here street fighting. That's all. That's all.
Mm-mm.
For sure.
You know what I mean? The butter colored brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mac Measy.
That's got to be Nac Measy with the butter colored comment.
Butter had
Must
that
have
nice
shit
run in the
show.
baby. Yeah, for sure. Man, shout out. Listen,
Hit the lane, bro.
Skin Brothers
You
haven't
come
been
talk your
popular
shit.
since the DeBarge brothers, man.
By the way, we are in an open panel. You guys are more than welcome to come up. We ain't just sitting here joning on each other. We will be equal opportunity joners, and you can bring your ass up here and get some. But anyway,
Oh wow, he got OTO on his side, so now you can bring your ass up here and get some. That's what that is. Okay.
He in his bag now.
About me, man. I'm gonna hold my own, man. I'm gonna listen. It just is what it is.
No, you didn't bring up Wesley Snipes.
Yes, sir. Hey,
not that movie. Not that movie.
Hold up. Shout out to the dark skins that came before us because they put it down. We had Sidney 48. Yeah. Also, yes, sir. It's extremely talented, melanated brother. You know what I mean? Bill Cosby. Y'all too young to remember the Sidney 48 Bill Cosby joint or I guess Richard Pryor was a little bit light skinned, but he had the soul of a dark one. Him and Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby. Let's do it again. See, y'all don't know. That's a little bit above y'all pay grade. I'm just saying we've been putting it down for a minute, and y'all know who took the cake? How we knew we arrived? Eddie goddamn Murphy. It was a rap for y'all. Princess Zamunda?
Yeah. We didn't disappear because y'all came up. What the hell? Y'all think that we just went in the shadows? Hold up. Did y'all think we just disappeared and went in the shadows because y'all had a moment of grace? We never went anywhere, bro.
Yeah, y'all
we never went anywhere. No, ain't nobody had to be in no corner, bro. Stop it.
Y'all want to approach him? See, we get out there and kill. We go out there and we hunt. Yeah, y'all look on the. If a female turn you down, your whole night ruined.
Bruh,
female turn me down. That's just a Wednesday afternoon. What's new?
I had brothers saying, "Damn, boy, you turned that shit down." I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I don't know about a woman turning me down. And she turned me down. She turned herself down because I could have ever blessed her life.
I'm coming out shooting shots.
Block your own blessing.
Hey,
you ain't do nothing but block your own blessing. I know black.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that.
I know black.
I know black. I know black.
I thought that was you, but then I was like, damn, what if that's not Nate? That's why I said, oh shit, let me get myself a Summer Jam screen. So I'm glad it was you. How you doing, Nat?
I'm great, brother.
For sure. Hey, you see they trying to get on me tonight, but I'm gonna hold my own.
Man, we always been popping.
Oh, when you say we, you mean
Brown skin brothers. We right in the middle of the road.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I tell them this melanin be melanin. They be like, damn, man, I wish I was a butter pecan brother. You know what I mean? When Andy Ari came out with the brown skin, she was talking about me. There was never a song called light skin, was it? Don't worry, I will.
It didn't have to be a song. Everybody wanted that light skin. But that was doing in the 80s. El DeBarge, Chico DeBarge, you know what I'm saying? They was killing him.
That's what I said. But after them, who was King Light Skin after that?
Jussie Smollett.
Why y'all quiet now? Oh, the odds are even. So y'all, yeah, okay. Ronnie act like he taking the car. Yeah, this me.
Yeah.
I ain't light skinned. What am I supposed to say?
You light skinned-ish. You know what I mean? We had
Nah,
this
he
thing
dark
going
skinned,
on.
man.
I said light skinned-ish. No, that's what I just say. We had this thing coming up to where they do the light skin, they be doing the little light skin pose and shit like that. That's my brother
The
OTO.
duck lip. The duck
Yeah,
lips
duck lips.
started
Yeah,
from light skinned men.
that's a fact.
Light skinned men started the duck lip trend.
No, I never had beef with the light skinned dudes because it's just like it's over broad.
They adopted you as one of their own.
They be getting different type of girls too. So light skinned guys get different type of girls, and the dark skinned guys are almond brown, whatever you want to call it. It's different types, different archetypes.
Yeah. But when it comes down to just going out there, going for what you know, I just feel the light skinned brothers, they got to be approached. When us dark skinned brothers, we going out there, we shooting shots.
Speak for yourself. I got to be approached.
I heard that.
Yeah, I wait to be chosen. I don't be out there hunting. I ain't a hunter.
That's why when y'all see the brother, shout out to the brother, and I got nothing. I'm not gonna say anything bad about him. Y'all know we had the little conversation at this time. That's why he said, "Oh, you and Ryan, y'all was winning in Brazil, but the women wasn't fucking with me, cause he only counted the shots that went in. He didn't count the shots that goddamn it missed. But I'm okay with that. You know why? Cause the primary part is self. It's called self-esteem. How a motherfucker gonna make me feel different about how I feel about me? I know you is.
Ronan just reported the stream. Ronan just reported the stream to the EEOC. They're discriminating against butter-colored Negroes, and I'm not taking it anymore.
Y'all are killing me today, boy.
Yeah, but shout out to y'all though, cause I done had a couple light skinned homeboys, and the thing about it is they couldn't really, you know what I mean. I pride myself in me being able to communicate with a woman. You know what I mean. They just, oh, I'm so light skinned that she's gonna just get naked because I want her to. Nah.
But that was the case sometimes. Ooh, he light skinned. He got good hair. He got light eyes. Yeah, and that was all it was.
Yep. I'm not in denial of that. I've even said that on a live before. I've had plenty of women hunt me down saying, I want a baby with good hair and give me one. Hell no, bitch. What the hell? That means a whole 20 plus years of being tied down to your ass. No, I ain't doing that shit.
Damn, good hair. What is good hair? Good hair
exactly
is
my
hair,
point. Exactly my point, which means you already a hater.
Your point. You just said
no,
that.
It is my point. That. No, it is my point. Do I need to pull up my granddaddy and tell you how much I told you I'm the darkest skinned light motherfucker you will ever meet in your life?
It's the red.
I don't play that shit, bro. I don't like reverse racism. I don't like that shit.
Reverse racism.
You hate your own people. You hate your own people. As loud as I'm talking, as light as I am, and you hate your own people, you think I'm gonna tolerate that shit? Come on, stop playing.
Black Link.
The blind one. Back away from the camera, man. Yes, we can see you. We can see you. Back away from the camera unless you're trying to read something.
No, we gotta dissect that there though, Ronan. We gotta dissect that because I think you kind of hit a foul ball on that one.
No, I didn't.
I think so.
What do you need to examine?
Just because
the fact that I gotta put people in line that are darker than me, trying to say because of my light skin, there's some kind of exclusivity of being with me versus any other brother.
Well,
what do I need to correct in that?
True. That's unequivocally true. But because Magnesia just said it, like it's some chicks that, like you say, y'all got different chicks. Like it's some chicks that just want to fuck with y'all because y'all got the good hair and the light skin and shit like that. You just said.
I mean, that's just called a preference. But when you saying it like it's some kind of thing where, you know, you doing some kind of mejor de la raza type of shit, I'm not doing that.
Was that Filipina? What
No, that's better the race. It's Spanish.
Spanish. Mejor la
Oh, okay. Okay. That's like the pain. But to
Yeah, learn the language, learn the culture, Charlie. Come on now.
right type shit. But to
I
paint
ain't
it
down for
as,
that
like,
shit. Don't do that.
No, you gotta let me land though. But to paint it as like say a person just because they joining and shit, because you just talked about cooking will roast you too and things of that nature.
Yeah.
To paint it as
Me.
like say a person hate themselves or hate their other race and shit like that is almost like disingenuous because bro, this
Is
is
it?
culture. We joke on each other, bro. Like, do you know how many niggas that you know how many times I got in a fight in school for niggas making a good your mama joke, and when I got home, my mama whooped my ass because like they don't even know
Black
me.
cleaner putting up
Charlie
receipts.
Chan. Yo,
Yes,
Charlie
Black
Chan,
cleaner
don't act,
putting up
brother.
receipts.
He just pulled the light skin move, bro. That's all they do. They get mad. He pulled the
Damn, I
light
didn't
skin.
see it.
When
I
when
didn't
he
see
click off the live, he gonna get in front of the mirror and cry himself red.
it.
Oh,
He got me. He got
melanin.
me, man. He got me, man. Yeah, for sure. You got me, Nag.
You
I
funny as hell.
But yeah, no, we
Hey,
because here's the thing. If nothing else, just let me land a plane on this. If nothing else, man, I'm the component for the black people over here because I've always stood on it. Even when brothers come up and be like, black women this, black women that, I say, let's not say black women, let's say Western women. I'm on the pen, so I cannot allow that to just go unchecked. You know what I mean? Because it's never a tonism thing with me, but in the community we joke. That's like I was telling your friend, what's it called? Black man travel. Oh, they call me an African booty scratcher. Nigga, they call me that, and I've never even been to Africa. So what is we talking about? You know what I mean? That's a part of the culture, man. That's just what we do now. It's something
Yeah, I
you
got
might have been that.
African bush boogie myself.
You know what I mean? So like say we would, or you could just say, oh, I was the brother that when the person got in a good joke on me, I'll take it. Like you can't fight though. You know what I mean? It's just that's just, and we got those brothers in the hood. Once you got into a good joke on them and shit like that, they take it somewhere else. Yeah, your mama a crackhead though. You shit, bro. Really? You know what I mean? So yeah, no, we can't put that label on each other. But Ronnie, if you don't want us to talk about you being light skinned, can we at least
you
talk
can
about you
talk
being
all you
old?
want. You don't think I've done 58 years of this shit, man? Come on.
Can we
You can
talk
say
about
whatever
you
the
being
hell you
old
want.
again?
You can say that too. And it's a
Okay.
blessing both ways. So what?
And I was just finna say that with no the
Right.
other way I wouldn't say, but getting old is something that I look forward to doing. You know what I mean? Because I
Yes,
ain't never
sir.
gonna get to be this age. But to
Yeah.
think, oh man, you're ages or you shaming me because I'm like, no, bro, it's just what we
He's
do over
starting to
No,
here.
age
no,
this
go ahead.
shit again.
Yeah,
He's
go
Right.
ahead.
starting already.
That's
He
what we
just,
do, bro.
you're a hater. It's all
Yeah,
right.
for sure. Man, that what we do. You said,
Well, since I got Mac Neasy on the panel, and he was on my panel
Oh man.
yesterday. I mean, on Monday. And what's his name? Fearless is trying to put the battery in my back. Oh, you didn't say anything to Mac Neasy when he was talking about FBA.
oh, I seen that.
Don't respond to Fearless. Don't do it, brother. His light skin ass will pop up, and we're gonna have some beige rage on the panel.
Oh, Ronan finna go into Super Saiyan. If Fearless pull up, Ronan might snatch his.
We can't have two butter colors on the same stream, man. We can't do it.
Ronan he gonna pull his shirt off like.
Hey, let me say this. I'm one ingredient away from you. You buttered pecan, I'm buttered colored, right?
Who?
Right? You buttered pecan, I'm one ingredient away from you, but yet and still we compared. Wait. But yet and still we compared ancestries. I probably got more African than you do. Isn't that crazy?
I bet you don't.
I bet you
don't.
I do. I
bet
got
you
this.
don't.
I know I do.
Battle of the Negroes.
Yes.
Let's have the booty scratching contest.
Hey, I got my ancestry. Hey, listen, I got my ancestry pulled up right now. You just pull yours up and we can share screens and that'll be it.
Well, I mean, y'all gotta believe me. I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? But I took two different tests.
Ronan
You only got one test?
He just kept the one that he liked.
Wow.
Then that's funny.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the booty scratching contest. Not the
Oh shit!
I don't want booty scratches. That's funny.
Shit, it's the Brooklyn Brawler versus the Raging Cajun. How much African you got in you, brother?
Not the Raging Cajun.
Take that burrito out your pocket, Ronan.
That's hilarious.
How much you got, Ronan? Come on. I'm
Hey,
about
hold on. Let me pull it up.
West Africa.
Let me pull it up. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up for everybody to see again.
Man, this joint's about to say Switzerland. It's about to say
All of
Neanderthal.
Okay.
Finish. He's all of that.
I'm all
About
of
to
that.
say
Yeah.
Homo,
Okay.
Homo erectus. Like,
Damn. You dated me prehistorically. Hold on. I'm pulling up the tree right now. I'm sorry, the DNA.
Yeah, Big Mike say everybody was called a African booty scratch. Exactly. But for some reason, you got people that's like say that be their main gripe. Oh, Black Americans call me an African booty scratcher. Nigga, I
they
got
still
called that
hurt.
shit too. Like they still hurt to this day. That's trauma.
That's trauma. Yeah, that's the
They
trauma.
walked home with that one tear coming down their eye. Like, nigga, what? Get over it. Go home and work on your jokes.
Exactly. That's really what it is.
Right.
It's funny though, because I'm gonna be talking about this on Monday. We're gonna be talking about the loss leader versus the lifestyle leader. And I started doing some research, and one of the points that I'm going to make is on the Toyota Nummy experiment. I don't know if anybody remembers the factory that Toyota took over. It was one of GM's factories, and they took the same people that was making the cars for GM, but all of a sudden they just switched it, and GM thought that they was going to be it was like a competition, and all of a sudden Toyota was able to make a better product with the same factory, the same people and everything, and the GM people thought they understood it, but they tried to duplicate it, but they couldn't. It was because Toyota treated their personnel a whole lot better than how GM treated their people. And one of the things that Toyota did different that GM didn't do was,
man, it's a long story, bro. Damn.
I'm getting to
Nah, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Go ahead.
But
That's so fucked up.
and this is the final point. The final point was GM, when something failed, they would say, who made it fail? Japan, when something failed, they said, what system made it fail? So when we would place the blame on people, and you already know what the result of that is, people would get defensive and try to cover it up because they didn't want to take accountability for the failure. But the Japanese, they didn't put the failure on the person, they put it on the system. So they would go to the person and say, what happened to make it fail? And then they would work on improving the system. And see, the problem is that we have been in America so long that America is built on exploitation and blaming people. So we have that same disease in us, to where we do the same thing now, to where even joning, is something that, it's something that we make fun of, and it's supposed to be fun, but it's still, somebody is getting bullied or somebody is getting exploited in that end. We're making fun of somebody. You get what I'm saying?
You pulled out the dark-skinned victim card. Dark-skinned victim card alert.
Yeah, Black Lena, I gotta give you pushback on that just because.
Dark-skinned victim card.
Yeah, I gotta give pushback on that just because, like, say that bullying shit was a whole. Cause you know what they had up in, like, say, up until I grew up. Up until a little bit after me, was bully overcoming stories. Oh, this dude picked on me every day until I finally got on his ass. I didn't win, but he ain't bullying me no more. All of these niggas are so fucking soft to a motherfucker make a joke on you. Now you're bullying somebody. Guess what? That's just like I told Black Men Travel. Bro, growing up in the black community, you know what? You either learn how to joke good back, you learn how to fight, or you learn how to do both of them. It made you, bro. Motherfuckers wasn't built to be coddled. That's like this It's this fucking trophy society where everybody that showed up get a trophy. When I grew up, the trophy was for the winners. The niggas that wasn't trophy that didn't win, guess what they got? They got ribbons. They got it's proof that they was here, but they didn't get the trophies. Man, we can't be calling. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I understand what you're saying, but what we're talking about is exploitation versus cooperation. Okay, and we talked about that before. Okay, and we have grown on a survival of the fittest or competition society where everybody loves sports. Everybody wants to see the winners and the losers. But if you go further to the east, you see that they operate on cooperation. And as I said, the band, the harmonizing, one band, one sound. And they win that way.
Fuck the East, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. They be killing themselves. They be deleting themselves too. Shit.
And guess what? So the samurais was all about not competition but cooperation. Come on, man. And if you go to China, there's fierce competition for who gets the best grades, who gets to the top. Yep. It's every man and woman for themselves out there. They're 1.5 billion people, and they compete. Yes, they do.
They compete as families.
People out there in Japan dying at their desktop.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
Because they want to bring. Excuse me, I'm in a restaurant, but anyway, they want to bring honor to their family.
You loud in the restaurant, man.
You loud as hell. That's the real FBA shit. FBA is hell. Loud in the restaurant. Wait, hold on. Let's not forget Ronan over there cooking the books on his DNA test. Don't think I forgot
it's
about
sitting. Hey, no. It's sitting there ready for him to bring it up whenever y'all got done with the topic.
He finna say he got Zulu blood and all of that shit now.
Yeah, of course.
Bring it up. It's sitting right there. I'm sitting here sucking on,
What?
Nothing.
Yeah. Whoa. Take yourself off the goddamn stream, bro. We ain't that type of. This is a family show. What you talking about?
That shit's been sitting there, bro. That shit's been sitting there. Waiting for y'all to start talking. Here.
There you go.
Do I need to zoom in on a certain area? Do I need let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so y'all can see. All right, Mali, Nigerian, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Benin, Togo, Senegal, Nigeria again. Arcadia is the first option you see from French, which I'm Creole. So 15%. Cameroon, West Bantu. Then you got England, but overall it's about 25 to 30%. Didn't you say 70?
No, wait,
right?
brother.
Didn't you say 70 on yours?
Wait, hold on, brother.
Okay.
I saw the highest percentage of you on French.
Yeah.
What's your highest African percentage? What's your highest African percentage?
No. Hold on. We are not going to. We're not going to listen.
You better put down that goddamn.
Hold on. We're not going to distract from the fact that it's the overall composition. You said you were 70.
What is your overall composition?
I'm about 72 to 28%.
Oh man, hey, man.
So I beat you by 2%. I'm telling you.
Get your ass out of here. What test was that?
This is Ancestry.
You got that test the same place Cheyenne Bryan got her doctorate from.
Let me see the top. The top should show the breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
17 ancestral regions.
Ancestral regions. Right.
No, why we gotta add it up ourselves? Because your biggest ethnic group is French, brother.
No, it's not. No. If you want to look at ethnic groups, hold up. If you want to look at ethnic groups, West African is the majority of my ethnic group. No, that's only 15%, sir. That's only 15%. That is not a majority. It's 15%. And we all know math. That is not the majority.
I got 67. I got you blocked at 67. I got you.
Your highest ethnic group is French Canadian. Anything under 5% is DNA noise, genetic noise. So you're trying to add up this little 2% Mandingo, 3% Evo. That's just noise.
Let me see yours. Let me see yours. Because look, you gave me 70-30 as a ratio. I just gave you something better. I just gave you something better. We didn't break down. We still didn't break down his 70 weight. I need to see his literal scale.
All right,
I'm taking your word for it right now.
Can I send it to you?
To me.
I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp right now.
Yeah, send it to me on WhatsApp.
I'll be back.
And don't search for the best. Hey, don't search for the best results. Don't search for the best results.
I know black
because you took it
no,
like
brother.
5 times.
I'm gonna go to the newest one, and I'm gonna show you that it ties me directly to the Evos. Okay, all right. I'll be right back.
All right, Evo man.
Whoa.
That was crazy, bro.
All right. So we're waiting for Nat to send this to me.
Let me get this out of here. Man, shout out to Ronan. Shout out to Ronan and his panel and shit like that. Like, bro, if we we're going a whole nother hour. At this point, let me just keep it a buck because I feel like speaking my truth, like with some champagne in my system. Bro, at this point, I feel like I'm working for free, man. I'm not asking nobody for no cash outs or nothing, man. Bro, do you know they got starving kids in Africa and you won't even hit the subscribe button, bro?
Damn,
got what?
Starving kids in Africa.
Right. You gotta go out of your way to feed them, but you ain't gotta do nothing to help me. Just hit the like button.
Like I said, I dropped the Charlie Chan TV live channel on there. We're live on his channel. I would appreciate everybody in my channel on both sides, whether it be vertical or horizontal. The link is there. We're just doing a membership drive for subscribers for him. Just go over and just click the subscribe button, please. We're trying to get him over 350. Okay,
that's a fact.
Just go and hit the button and pop back over. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
If we could get to like just 310 in the next 30 minutes, we can go. That's a whole hour. But bro, like, just support the work.
Yeah, you holding tough at 300. Come on now. We're doing a membership drive. The subscriber drive, not membership. I'm sorry. Let's subscribe first.
Come on, man.
All right.
We over here putting up numbers, so we really appreciate it. I'm not the e-bagger. There's a send it in. That's not me. I'm not asking for that. I'm just like, just hit the support button. That's all.
Trying to get this man monetized.
Y'all seen me stand in the flame when goddamn it OTO and Ronan was trying to cook me, bro.
Stand in the flame.
Yes, they tried to turn.
Hold up, man. You just turned this into the damn Negroid Inquisition on me, on how dark I am and what my percentages are. How are you getting
I didn't say nothing about your percentage.
I got Nagneezy.
I didn't say nothing about your percentage.
Hold on, let me see what he sent me. Let me see if he sent it to me yet. Nope.
Nagneezy the fire starter. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on.
So yeah, let me so yeah, man, that'll definitely be helpful, man. Like I don't know what y'all want me to goddamn shit do. They say, okay. Cause here's the thing, man. I stay, kicking it, and like this right here is like feel like home to me. So I don't mind ever being up here chopping it up with the brothers, like OTO, Black Cleaner, goddamn it, I light skinned the elder brother on the panel, Ronan.
Damn.
Like, yeah, I'm just giving you your accolades, but I'm gonna tell you what happened.
The elder brother, light skinned.
You're not the oldest on the panel. Say you're not the oldest.
I'm just wondering why. See, he's sending me some old generic. Hold on, indigenous American, Asian, East Asian. He got Filipino and he got color coded things going on here. I don't know what the heck. He's at 70.6%.
Damn.
But hey, wait a minute. His European side is 17%. Hold up now. Wait. See how he tried to do me? All right, let me download these real quick, and I'm gonna send them over so we can pull them up.
Hey, listen, Rob, I got a question.
Yeah.
Would you use ChatGPT or LLM? You use ChatGPT to draft it up for you or LLM?
Yeah, that's what he did.
No. I don't know what he used. I used the whole website. I don't know where that came from, but that's his cell phone. But let me send these over so we can pull them up. I don't want to talk about them and they're not pulled up for everybody.
You already was, though. You already
No.
was.
I'm looking at the percentage. I'm looking at your European percentage that you try to accentuate on me for being 15% French.
Listen, guys. Hey, listen. Politicians do this all the time. He's trying to guide your decision before he even put the results up there. Y'all see that?
I'm not.
Exactly.
That's why I said
That's what he's doing.
No, that's why I said let me shut up and pull up the information first.
But you already muddied the waters, brother.
No, come on.
Waters are muddy.
Well, we're gonna look at my singular highest ethnic group versus his, and then the overall percentage because you ain't hit on 70, brother.
Black Cleaner.
With your Africanness.
Black Cleaner, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
I like the way you said that. You had 60%.
Can you see the camera?
Yeah, I can see the camera.
This is my ancestry DNA. You better tell him.
Yeah. He on some dark skin shit right now.
What you mean? Ashy hands, Charlie? What? Eczema? What was that? Eczema on your goddamn?
Never had. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. And my hand's not ashy though, but you was quick on that one.
Damn, he got some ashy knuckles. I don't want no smoke.
No ashy knuckles. It got a little swole. I had to put a couple of these knuckles on. I had to introduce them to some people. But
come on now, don't start talking that.
Hey, Nat, you know I'm pulling out.
You look like a drywall hitter, man. You look like you get mad and you hit the drywall. You that type of dude.
Why couldn't I have been light skinned?
Listen, it's crazy that you said that, RTO, because I could never understand my homeboys that get mad and break their own shit. Like, he get mad at his girl and bust his window. Like, nigga, when you calm down, you're going to get right back mad because now you got to pay to fix your own shit.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Now you gotta start tap dancing for the landlord. Oh, what had happened was.
Them results ready?
No,
we got the battle of the Negroes right here.
Hold on, I gotta. I'm not cooking the books. I'm bringing up his stuff.
Yeah,
but then I'm gonna also do an infomercial. Hold on.
Nah. It's taking him so long. Ronan.
Too long, bro.
Take that live.
There's a light skin live. We got these light skin lives coming through. Come on, Ronan.
AI on your shit, That's what
there you go. I'm
uploading. You're gonna change the shit.
I'm uploading. No, I'm not. I'm not changing anything yet.
Yeah.
Did he call my shit generic or something?
He said He said I'm not using anything.
No, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my screenshots and his screenshots, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to add them up.
No.
Here, I got them loaded.
Yep, and there they
go. Only got that Timu AI. Okay, let's pull it up. Somebody break. Wait, but look at all the African on there. Let me break myself down.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of
70.6 West Africa, Nigeria, Central Igbo plus 3 regions. Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia, 21%. That's noise, 1%. Congolese and Southern East Africa, 9.5. All right, let's get the next one. I'm already cooking you, bro.
Yeah.
He said I'm already cooking you.
Yeah, you more.
All right, indigenous American. A lot of us Black Americans, aka FBAs, ADOS, we talking that. Yeah, my grandma, blah 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 blah. I really got that for real, and it's on both tests, right? So, 8.4 and 2.1, all that 0.9. I don't care about that. And I guess 1.4 Asian. That's noise. I don't know where that came from. Let's get the last one. I'm the ultimate booty scratcher, y'all. Let's get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought somebody said that you are Puerto Rican.
I don't know where you heard that from.
Damn, I thought I heard that you were Puerto Rican.
No, I lived in Puerto Rico. I'm fluent in Spanish, but
that may be.
I lived in Puerto. I lived in Loíza Aldea. So there's my European. So yeah. I am the
But the whole thing is his that.
Here we go.
No, listen.
Here we go.
Let me get it out. Let me get it out.
You are not an African.
That British is 17% alone is higher than my 15%. I don't know what y'all don't understand about math.
Wait, okay, but what about my Nigerian
30.
alone or my way?
Yeah, that's 32.
I'm
more so I'm no, you're not on totals.
Indian.
You're not.
He more
not,
Indian
not,
than African. He more American than African.
You guys are funny as hell.
Let's hear that buttercutter stutter. Let me hear this buttercutter stutter.
He not only look, hold on, Nat. He not only more African than you, he more ADOS, he more FBA than you.
Yes.
He killing it.
Damn.
Yeah. Man, Ronan right now is officially a French tether.
What?
Exactly. Damn, bro. You Canadian tether.
He's a Canadian tether. Oh shit!
Crazy.
Ronan, I'm gonna need you to turn in your Zatarans. I need all your Zatarans, all your Old Bay.
Black cleaner.
Hey, all that does is cement me to Louisiana. That's all that does is cement me to Louisiana.
No, black cleaner. Next time you have a black panel, make sure Ronan don't talk because he's from Canada, from French Canada. You can't even be in the conversation.
That's our
Ronan. Ronan, can you admit defeat to the ultimate black American? Please admit your defeat. Be a man.
All right, let me say this. The numbers do look. Hold on, let me preface this. The numbers do look a little lopsided for me. Okay, doesn't mean I'm not black. It just means I'm from fucking Louisiana. Okay,
Ronan.
Yeah, whatever, Frenchman.
Ronan, I want to tell you something, Ronan.
But hey, let me finish.
You're not even the real French. You Canadian French. Go ahead.
Listen. Let me finish.
That's
so
Timu French.
from the numbers, it looks like Nakmisi is absolutely a clear winner. But I'm gonna do a little something in the background. I'm gonna pull it up.
Here you go with that. A little something. You can't even give me the wins that
I'm just going to add up the percentages. I just want to add up the percentages.
Brother, look at my percentages of Africa.
But see, you have a different test in mind. Maybe your test on answers you look similar to mine. I don't know. You know how the tests are.
Your test ain't my test.
Yeah, it's not the same test.
Come on, cut it.
Ronan, now is your time to reclaim your blackness. Stop acting light skinned, man. Just we as black men.
Don't even say that.
When we lose, we say, "Yo, you got this, bro."
Hey, I already said it. I already said it.
Really say it, though.
I already said it. I already said it. What do you want me to say? Besides for, I ain't gonna say like I'm bowing down.
I need you to call me the king of the booty scratchers, my brother. I'm the king of the booty scratchers.
You want to be called the king of the hey? If you want to be called the king of the booty scratchers, I ain't got no problem with you being called the king of the booty scratchers. All hail the king of the booty scratchers, Nakmisi. All right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Frenchman. Thank you, Frenchman.
French Montana. French Montana.
That's his new name, French Montana.
Real quick, broken birthday to the panel. What it do, bro? You might be muted because I can't hear you. Can y'all?
Yeah, you are muted.
Oh, you muted. Can y'all hear him?
Nah, we still can't hear him.
We can't hear you.
Lip service.
No, nobody can hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Light-skinned
Can you hear us?
bites the dust.
Enough. I'm muted on my side.
Can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Yeah. If you try to go down and try to connect to that light-skinned mic.
We doing all this damn sign language.
I think he can hear us though.
Yeah, get your tech right, man. Get your tech right.
Real quick, shout out to
Hold on, I'm back here doing the AI cooking of the books, but I'll be back up in a second. Hold on.
Did you say you're cooking up the books? That's how.
No, I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that out loud. You didn't hear me say that. No, that's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I'm doing a comparison between the two results. That's all.
Nah, we
He
couldn't
just
hear
don't
you.
want to take his L. We passed that, brother.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
all
No, I'm really
gangster.
giving your props. I will give you
Ron,
your props as being the king of the booty scratchers.
what I was
All
gonna
right,
tell
If
thank
you
that's
you,
the
though,
way
brother. I
you want to
Ron,
become.
appreciate
Yes, yes.
what I'm gonna tell you though, Ron, is we accept you, brother.
Wow.
You
it. We
listen,
accept
You know what? I
you need good
appreciate the
credit.
family. I appreciate the acceptance into the family. I
Yeah, we
do.
accept you, brother.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
I want
the
to see
the
fearless. I
willingness
want to
of
see fearless
brotherhood.
DNA test.
I accept it.
Fearless is
Thank you.
everything but black.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fearless
exactly.
is
Me no
Finnish,
black.
Don't
Me
do that
Russian,
to
fearless.
my brother. Don't do that. Come on now.
French, Canadian, everything but black. Real quick, Gang said tell Charlie low lives come out of NYC. He's not old enough to be down. Well, here's the thing. I come from the South to where, like, say, it was just a well-to-do, but like, say, the kids that had bread and stuff like that, their parents had, like, y'all probably didn't have duck head on the East Coast. Y'all probably didn't have that. That was a big brand back then. Nautica was the collar shirt Nauticas. Y'all remember, like even back then, I'm sure y'all probably don't remember because I know New York different and y'all fuck with the Timbs. But those polo
Here we
boots
go.
back in the day with the little swamp over, with the little whoop,
Bro,
those
y'all copied all that from us, man. Stop it.
now listen, I'm saying that we just came from just being clean back then. That's all it was. It wasn't like here's the thing. My good brother Ronnie, he said, "Oh, Charlie, I see you down with low life." And my first thing like, "Damn, bro, what I do to you for you to call me a low life?" But I didn't even get it. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. So I get it. And the well-to-do black people, they want real polo. Let's keep it a buck. Like if it's not purple label, that's is you know what I mean. We can say what we want to say, but the black people from the East Coast, they wore like real polo. Like before, was that Martha's Vineyard that the black people had out there that the white folks took from them? That
No, that's Massachusetts, I believe.
oh, okay, yeah, because I know it was a well-to-do area to where the black people that had money stayed, and they took that shit. So yeah, no, I can give respect where respect due, but I don't wear it because it's from New York. Like y'all niggas wear
You want to be
tailgate.
down, bro? Just put on your overalls with your
I
straw
don't,
hat.
bro. This brother.
With your overalls, your straw hat,
Listen now.
and a
I can
goddamn
never do it,
straw in your
bro.
mouth.
Damn, not the straw hat.
I can
Your
never do it,
straw
bro.
hat, nigga.
The only place in the United States you could go to a basketball court and see niggas hooping niggas in Timberlands is in New York. Like,
That's
how
right.
you learn how to play basketball so efficiently with 10-pound boots on, man? Don't nobody.
But
What type of
we have
sport is that?
basketballs. Y'all be hooping with watermelons down there, bro.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Listen, Magnesia, y'all didn't see
Damn.
grass until y'all became adults and left out of New York. There's no grass around here, bro. It's all concrete.
We don't
All
need is a
concrete.
concrete jungle. That's right.
See what I'm saying? So when people say touch grass, that was meant for New York people. Like, just find some grass and touch it, bro. They're probably
Hey,
like,
look, man. We were
whoa.
when we were coming up, we weren't afraid to look the white man in the eye.
That's
None
Y'all
of us
dudes
crazy.
that was
were.
like, don't you be eyeballing me, boy.
Shit.
Oh, shout out to
Yeah.
him. He said, learn something new every day. I didn't know you was Louisiana, from Louisiana, Ronan. I'm Louisiana born, Texas raised. Shout out to Texas,
There you go.
man. Don't mess with Texas. That's why I was born in
Shout out
Texas.
to New York, man. Shout out to New York. That's it. Brooklyn.
I get that,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
let me
yeah.
ask you this. Let me ask you this one. My good brother Magnesium. Where are you most likely to see human shit? Downtown Florida or downtown New York?
Wait, human feces?
Yes, sir.
What the hell kind of
That's a
conversation have
very
we evolved to?
southern question. Look,
No,
I can't
because
even
here's the
process.
thing.
That's a very
You can watch multiple videos
outhouse-ish question.
no,
Y'all
you
had
can watch
outhouses, bro.
very
We had toilets.
multiple videos where they say, bro, you can see human shit on. Okay, well, here's another thing. Where
I
are
don't
y'all?
see that.
You stay in Holland, of course you don't see it, sir.
No, I'm talking about in New York. No.
I'll drink on you on the beef and broccoli.
Oh, who said something about beef and broccoli?
You know that's your New York brother. Well, he's
Mm.
not New York, Staten Island, brother. According to you.
Well, nah, but he's an honorary New Yorker. But do you know what beef and broccolis are?
I don't.
You see, you got to study up on New York. Now you
No.
got beef and broccolis, then you got chicken and broccolis. Gans. Do you do the low tops or the 8-inch? Pause.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
they
just saw
talking
the
a whole
low
nother
tops out
language.
here.
I don't even know
Yeah,
what the hell
New
they're
York got
talking
their
about at
own
this point.
languages,
It's
bro.
a whole nother
Talk
language
about
right now.
learning the language.
Yeah,
Where
we
do
could
you
get
go to
Right.
real
learn
New
how to
York
speak
on
New
it.
York? Where do you go to learn how to
All
speak
right,
New York?
all right. So we can get it to a infinite, and why I give Nakmeezy his props of being the king
King of the
of the
booty
African
scratcher.
booty snatchers. Okay, this is the breakdown. You got to take down Gans's last comment so they can see the bottom. All right. I didn't know you had Filipino, man. My mom has Malaysian in her. But you have a whole bunch of East Africa, Asian stuff going on over there, at least a percentage.
That's right, baby.
First of all, Ronan, we're not going to be sitting here counting up all of these 1% because I feel
No. So just flip to the next one. That was just the overall.
Oh, okay.
So you guys know I was being truthful with the submission of information. So there you go, 68 to 70%. You got me by 2%.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm. It's weird that you're so light skinned and you're so close to me in the DNA. But let's see
That's
your
I haven't too much seen a lot of your pictures, but you look kind of fresh skinned yourself.
Yeah. He out in the sun a little bit more. That's all.
That's all. I see him now. We gotta call the
Yo, I be
out in the sun a little bit more than me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm two-tone. Like, if I wear a T-shirt, everything under is like Ronan's color. Everything exposed to the sun is like black cleaner. So
there's no way
real
you get like black cleaner, bro. There's no way that you get like black cleaner. And the fact that your skin, your pigmentation could change like that, put you on the fairer side. So. If I was, it put you on the fairer side, the fair skin side. That's all. That just.
No, I'm brown skin, brother. It is. I'm brown skin, but I'm trying to see. Ronan's European. I can't see it on him. He's hiding.
Oh, that's on the other one. No. That's on the first one. Go back to the first one. This was just to break down the African side. This is the European side. You got to take down your little banner thing because it keeps interrupting the European side that's at the very bottom. Just like his indigenous
we gotta get y'all whiteness
American.
out, though. We gotta get y'all whiteness out. We just gotta keep it up. I done had that up there so long.
Yo, Gaelic Ronan. So your biggest singular ethnic group, my brother, is French Canadian. That's like Timu.
That's consistent. That's consistent.
And my Arcadia. Biggest. Oh, whoa! I can't even see it no more. What's my singular largest ethnic group? Okay. He's trying to help you out, Ronan, but my largest is Nigerian, brother, specifically from the Igbo. Like I said, man, it's Igbo Mizi all day.
But see, that was a different test. That's why I did the second slide, which is all concentrated on African. And that's how you came up with 2% more than me. It's okay. It was a tight race.
Now, Ronan, how many people you been telling? How many of these women that you used to approach? You be like, yeah, I got Native American, and you ain't got none. See, I really
not on my side. Not on my side. No, on my family side, yes, but not mine. I didn't get that phenotype through my family. I got more than French side of my family, but I do have family down south that has different mixtures that are card carrying Indians, but that's not me.
Okay, there we go.
Where's Black Cleaner?
Black Cleaner, I think he dropped down. You know, he was out with his lady friend. Sometimes.
Oh, she was beautiful.
Always updated.
Dark skinned, beautiful woman.
Yeah, for sure.
Melanated queen. Ooh wee. No shade to you, Ronan. Ronan be feeling left out like,
hey, 2% is 2%. I get it. 2% is 2%, and I give it to you. You're the king of the booty scratchers. You're the king of the
Melanin
booty scratchers.
is kryptonite.
But
to
melanation is
Ronan.
melanation. How is 2% so all of a sudden just turned me into something a whole nother thing?
Nah, bro, I don't. Nah, you too light, man. You're not that close to me.
That 2% makes such a great difference. That's wild.
No, but you only took one test. I took 2.
Yeah, so I need to take another test. I need to go.
Yes,
I'll go take another test. Which test was that you showed me? Which test was that?
That was
you showed me?
23andMe.
Okay, I'll do a 23andMe.
It's gonna be 24, y'all.
Wow.
Sometimes ancestry is not
Is inaccurate. Yeah, that's what. No, what happens is the more people that take the ancestry, the more blood types they have, the more genetics they have, the more accurate. Because you'll notice that your test results change over a period of time. Like over the years, my test results, as far as the infinite degree of my genotype, they can get more and more detailed. So the more people that take it, the better it is, and it does update. 23andMe go out of business for not being as accurate. I just don't think they have a bigger database. Their database of genotypes are not as high as Ancestry. And then there's another one that you can just take your genotype code and you can upload it into a global data bank, and it's called Genome Link.
Didn't they say they had an African one though, or one specifically for Black people?
There is one that has a lot of African heritage DNA in that's specifically for that. I don't know how true that is or not. I mean, how many Africans do you know can afford to get a DNA test?
Oh, wow. Damn, dude. Wow.
They're all broke. They're all broke, right?
Wow.
No, that was not very light skinned. No. That was very American. That was very American. We talk about how poor they are. How many of them are actually interested in taking the test? Ask.
Taking the back. Oh, man.
If you're from...
That is crazy. Shout out to you. Those ancestry tests are stealing your DNA. You're being cloned. Now, I don't think you're being cloned because they don't even want to. But here's the thing. If you look it up,
I don't mind being a clone. Shit, that means more body parts for me. I can live longer. Go ahead and clone me.
But what I was going to say is, if you look it up, the head, ancestry company said their goal is not ancestry. Their goal is to be the Google of DNA. And another thing that you don't know is when you sign up for them, you signing up for them that the police could subpoena them for your DNA and they'll hand it over.
And you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I'm not a criminal. The one thing I won't do, here's the thing. The one thing I won't do is clear them and give them authorization to medically diagnose anything like that with my DNA. I've never given them permission to do that, because what that does is insurance companies will look at your DNA and see if you're more apt because of heredity of having something, and they'll rate up your policies. So if you're looking at it, they can tell you what you should eat and shouldn't eat and your health, don't do that shit. Do not give them access to your health part of your genetics.
This dude said, I've already been cloned. He says, I've been cloned. That's Gans trying to...
No, he said you've been cloned.
Yeah, exactly. That's a little shot.
I don't mind.
And I proved he was the African. Big Gans, the African. The king of Africa, the king of Zamunda. Gans, pull up. Pull up,
man. I don't know why you're talking in the chat. You know you have an open link, just like I have an open link in yours. You have an open link in mine. Anytime you in the room with us, you should be able to hit that link and come up, bro.
Man, Gans, I got Gans is shook now, man. He had to tap his son in to try to debate me.
No, his son is
mad. His son is mad. Like, damn, Dad, you lost.
Now, you love gassing. Hey, you love gassing shit up, don't you?
Nah, it's the truth. I told him, go make me this sound.
No, that was funny.
Y'all gotta stop, bro.
Now, what I was gonna say is, God, we haven't even got past. We like on this whole 3 hours, we only got one subscriber over here. So, Gaines, you go ahead and pull up, but we probably gonna be shutting down soon. He said, y'all,
Yeah,
No, no.
I got to get this money, man.
I'm about to go to bed. Oh yeah, y'all forgot like Nat's up there with Roman in age.
I'm not getting no updates on your channel right now.
And
You're
I'm
still
not.
locked at
I'm not
300.
that old.
Exactly. I said
I'm
Big Gaines.
52.
No, well,
See, I thought
come
you was
on, man. You're
54.
not that far off of me, little bro. I'm 58.
Nah, I
I'll
mean,
be
yeah,
59 this year.
yeah. Nah, I'm 52.
Damn.
I don't
Yeah, yeah.
lie about my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm 52.
exactly.
Roman,
But
so
shit,
we might
when
as well
your
call
ass
you
was
60.
graduating, I wasn't even in high school, brother. I was in junior high when you was graduating.
That's
When
true.
you was
Roman
necking
was in
at
the
the
70s
drive-in
when I was
movie. Ronan
That's
was taking
crazy.
chicks to go necking
Hey,
at the drive-in
that was,
movie theater.
hey, back in the day, that was the spot. You don't understand. That was the spot to go to a drive-in, man. Open air, back seats. Yeah.
You came up in the doo-wah days, huh? Doo-wah,
Oh,
doo-wah. Why do fools
no. That's
always
a little too far back. That's a little too far back.
Hey, where are my trousers? Wowzers!
Not the trousers.
Someone was
That
rocking
before belts was
trousers,
in, that was before belts
and
was invented. They all had suspenders.
Wow.
This
suspenders and
job is
No, never
cummerbund.
wore Never wore suspenders unless I was
How about
doing the tuxedo.
cummerbund? Where's your
Cummerbunds
cummerbund?
for tuxedos and for marching band uniform. Yeah, we did the cummerbund thing.
I can see, Ronnie,
Cummerbund.
I'm not lying, bro. I can see you sticking your 2 thumbs in your suspenders, and yeah, that's a good one right
Wow.
there. I can see
I
you.
did not. Mm-mm.
Yep, she's a
Wow.
They used to come and come to me and women. I said she's fine as frog hair, like all that old shit on. Shout
No,
out to
I ain't
you,
never
though,
said no country ass shit like frog hair.
Okay, so now we
Yo.
attacking the country. Listen, that's where our sauce come from. You know what I mean? New York too
Yo, why
big
you
to
got
get
on
big,
all them
man.
horsies, bro? Real low lives we don't be rocking them horsies. Gans be wearing horsies too, man. You can't wear no horsey, bro. You
Listen,
got to
I'm gonna
take
tell
that
you what
horse
you
out
put
the
me in the
pasture and
mind of.
shoot him.
I'm gonna tell you what you put me in the mind of. Me and my kinfolk, like I said, we from the street, and the streets and shit like that. And we, like I said, we was parked up, we was having some business, waiting on some wasn't to come through. And a little creature came by. He said, "Oh, nigga, look at that bunny." I'm like, pretty sure we too gangsters to be saying saying bunnies and shit like that, bro. Like
Wow.
the fact that you just called it a horsey kind of made me feel a little different. I'm like, is that really about that? Like he said, a horsey.
Damn, you did pull that up like that. Damn, you did say that. Horsey.
Yeah, there's too
I'm
many
like,
horses.
Yeah, it's a horsey.
Yeah.
A horsey is diminutive of a horse. Like it's really to throw a shot at it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it
No,
is.
we get the
Because
shot.
okay.
okay, I'm gonna blast myself. This is me right as I was going into boot camp in 1987.
Yeah, let's see this.
Oh no, Ronan, you shouldn't have did that
This
to yourself.
motherfucker.
Ronan, no.
That's me right before boot camp at 19.
Yo, Ronan, that's a nice. I like your jean jacket. I like your jean
That wasn't
jacket,
jean.
Ronan.
That was
Where
a
you get
white.
that?
That was a white jacket. That wasn't jean. That was
No,
a
it's a
white
blue
You
jacket.
talking about
jacket
you the
with
white boy?
No, that ain't me, nigga.
Ronan Ronan, you got a blue
I'm
jean
between.
jacket on with the part in the
Nah,
middle.
Okay, guys.
French Canadian ass nigga.
nah.
Let's dissect this picture right here, guys.
Why you gotta dissect it? What you mean?
Just because I think it's a lot of context clues here. We got
Okay,
the
let's see.
light-skinned brother in the middle of the 2 white dudes, right? Then we got the black brother all
Sandwich.
by himself. Like, you know what I mean? He's a sandwich. That's a reverse Oreo. What you got
Yo,
going on
that's
right
crazy.
there.
That's crazy. You look. It's crazy you looking at it like that, man. How highly suggestive. Highly suggestive.
All I'm saying is
Nah.
the brown brother, the darker brother,
Yeah,
he just got a
yeah. I used to have a conch. I used to have the conch back in the day in the back. I had my mom cut my hair right before I left.
That's crazy. Listen, the brother over there, he got on a decent smile. Like, I'm cool to be here. You look too excited to be there, bro. That's a life.
I was excited to go to boot camp. Plus, it was my mother taking the picture. Yeah, I'm smiling.
And why they both facing you? Like they both trying to say something to you. You know what I mean?
They're trying to squeeze in so they can get in that picture. Listen, let me say this.
If anybody squeezes
at this point, these are all Marine guys that get ready to go to boot camp. I don't know them besides getting transported to the airport with them. I don't know none of these guys.
No, they pressed you. That's a little too close, bro.
Yeah, man. This is back in the day when dudes didn't overlook in the pictures and shit. But y'all motherfuckers are sensitive now. Y'all look for all kind of shit. Y'all looking for all kind of shit.
It's right there. It's right there. This is a man sandwich.
Danny H, why the hell? Danny H, why the hell you? No. Danny H hit it. He's like YMCA shit. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Ronan, a sandwich ain't a sandwich if it ain't got mountains.
No, there ain't no sandwich, bro.
It's a manwich. It's a manwich.
It's just brothers getting in tight. That's all. You know.
God damn.
No. Listen.
The brothers.
See, here's where the sensitivity from civilian to military gets in there. You ever hear A to B?
Ask the butt?
They back you. Yes.
No. Yeah, no.
In the military, that's how close they have you standing.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
That picture damn near D to D. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, bro. What? D to D?
That's nut to butt.
Listen.
Yeah, stupid.
Thank you for that memory, bro. Oh my God.
Yeah, he woke me up. I thought he was the white dude with the jean jacket.
Oh, you got jokes.
Dude that was leaning in. You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronan, I could make so many thumbnails off of that, bro. Oh my God.
That's why I left it up there so long. Have fun with it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
No, not to butt. Hey, brothers, I gotta go get this money, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. It was great chopping it up.
Yeah, okay, they're 2% king of the
booty scratchers.
African booty scratchers.
Hey yo, Charlie, take off them horses. Take off them horses.
These are thoroughbred horses.
Take off them horses.
He almost called
them little ponies. You got on them ponies.
He got a bunch of ponies on his head. These are thoroughbreds, man. In New York, you ain't never seen a horse till you seen it on TV.
Yeah. Right? Pull up that baby. Hey, pull up that baby face assassin right there.
Let's see this.
Look, he tried to double down.
Nah, he did AI some melanin onto the picture.
No, I didn't AI shit. That's a real fucking picture. You don't fake no Marine Corps picture now.
Darkened it up a little bit. Not that brother.
Yeah, he darkened that shit up.
That brother, they're like you're like.
All right, pull that one up. Now y'all gonna say, look, go ahead, hit the other one. It's coming up. I darken that one up too.
That's the doo-wop one though. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to you. Yeah, for sure. They doo-wop. There you go. Rooney, if you tell Ron, tell me you wasn't in no.
Tell me what?
Tell me you wasn't in no singing group growing up. I know you was in the singing group, wasn't you?
No, I played in a band. I was a drummer, but I wasn't in no singing group.
I don't think you was no drummer. You probably was.
No, I played the drums, bro.
Pull up a picture. You got pictures of everything.
I gotta go find my high school pictures out of the back catalog. I'm already on my drive. I'm on a 12 terabyte drive trying to pull these pictures up and trying to find them.
These are nice photos. All right, brothers, I'm out of here.
All right,
now.
But yeah, no, this has been a hell of a live. I guess we could spin the blog like now we can get back at it like a bad habit. Just closing thoughts on the actual topic. Like I gotta work. Like so I be having so much fun, guys. When we veer off, I just be cool with it. You know what I mean? Where's hot and tight? Yeah, that you know what? For him to be in the service, that was a little lopsided, wasn't it?
What?
Like the cut. I thought they were supposed to be high and tight. You know what I mean? The skin tight cuts.
Oh, you had 0 to 3 was the rule, and back then it was a high top fade, and so yeah, you could pull up to here. Let me pull up another picture where I'm in I have a 0 to flat top. See if I can find that one. Yeah, you're gonna have to zoom in on this one a little bit. It's a unit. It's a class photo. Maybe you can't. I don't know. See me with the fade, with the flat top, trying to be with my crooked ass hairline. That was before they did lineups. Did that crooked ass hairline, but that flat top trying to happen.
Man, niggas had long ass jaws back then, didn't it? All these long jaws.
Hey, they that shit wasn't like back then. It wasn't I don't want to be stressed out that day. Your ass did it or you didn't.
Listen, why they got the 2 black brothers in the middle though? You know what I mean?
Hey, it's better than hey, we are in the back though. I do have to say that. But yeah, why not be the center? Yeah.
I get it, yeah.
Better putting off thoughts to one side or the other.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate the service, man. Definitely appreciate your service, man. But shout out to Big Mike. But yeah, just spinning the block before we close out. Like, say, Ron, what's your thoughts? Like, because you said y'all did a panel on this not a while ago.
While back, yeah, and that was just when they started doing the thing where they were clearing out the beach and trying to get some of those vendors off the beach, and they at first started to broach the pay for play situation in Sosua. We did a live on that, and it went into what was the motivation. And there's a $2 billion cruise industry that's trying to port there in the Dominican Republic, and they wanted the area cleared out with less crime that can be more family oriented before they actually fully invested in certain areas of the Dominican Republic.
Have you ever been to the Dominican Republic, Ron?
I personally have not, but Fearless obviously is married to a Dominican woman. They have property down there, and so is Canal. So, they go on a regular basis. So.
Canal, that's Haitian Man Travels, right?
Yeah, his wife is Dominican, and his son is both, Haitian and Dominican.
Shout out to that, brother. See, you see, we done tempered his ass. He ain't moving up talking about you want any smoke no more, cause he got all the smoke he can handle that night.
Oh, he'll take it all day, every day. That don't bother him.
Aw, thank you for being a friend. But yeah, no.
You see how you do that, man? That's fucked up. But you know me, I'm consistent. I will do that for anybody that I know, no matter whose panel is on. You know what I'm saying?
No, you and Canal, y'all got a unique relationship.
You dripping off. You dipping off. You're a little far away from the mic. You looking down too much instead of forward. We were always taught to look forward and straight up and sit up. You know what I'm saying? But you know how you youngsters are. Y'all just disrespectful even when you have conversations.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at some bitches, and the only time I'm getting some bread.
What's that? But I'm gonna let you close your show down. I appreciate it all the time. If you're in my room, please hit the link that goes to Charlie Chan TV. At least subscribe to the brother's channel. Would really appreciate it. He puts out great content. It has a lot of different panelists that come up. They have a lot of experience in traveling and are experiencing real-time travel in a better way than Pookie style. Okay, y'all can support the Pookies. Why can't you support the ones that are really traveling or going out there and having some common sense when they travel? You know what I mean? But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and back out. Let you go ahead and close down the show. Can I promo our show for Thursday?
Absolutely.
Can I do that? Hold on. Let me pull up the video. We are just now bringing back the series, Thursday night therapy sessions, and we actually have a licensed brother that is a therapist. So I'm gonna pull this up.
You ready for? Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead and push it whenever you're ready.
When being strong isn't enough, you can provide, you can protect, you can keep moving forward, and still carry things nobody around you knows about. Pressure, loss, divorce, fatherhood, money, family. The expectations people place on you, and the expectations you place on yourself. Most men were taught how to endure. Very few were taught what to do with everything they had to endure. That's where the conversation begins. Not with blame, not with excuses, and not with somebody telling grown men how they're supposed to feel. We're talking about understanding the weight, learning how to carry it differently, and knowing when it's time to put some of it down. This is Thursday Night Therapy Session. 3 men, 3 different roads through life, and one table where the conversations most men have privately finally get spoken out loud. Ronin Travelers, Fearless Talk Live, and Tapped In with Troy. A new season is coming, and this time, we're going deeper.
Just some truth we came to find. It's Thursday Night Therapy, where a man can drop his guard. We ain't promising easy answers. We're just talking through the heart.
That's a dope ass commercial. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that
Appreciate you,
commercial.
brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you did your thing on that one. You know what I mean? That damn near like like it's a series or something. You know what I mean?
It is. I mean, we got a new season going on. We had a female therapist the first year, and she wound up calling me and Fearless Neanderthals before the end of it. So we had fun with and had a Neanderthal show. I actually did an AI, made me and Fearless look like Neanderthals, and we had a whole show on that. She tried to put us in jail. Because at the same time, even though she was a therapist, you know, she would get in her female feelings. So I'm glad that we have a brother. Not only is the brother qualified as far as being a previous therapist, but he also worked with veterans and the VA system with PTSD and other things that we have to deal with as men. So I think we're going to have a good show. We're going to have good topics and discussions, and maybe get people to at least consider going through therapy. While these aren't therapy sessions, these are just considerations, and obviously with HIPAA, you can't really give out therapy over online, but we can talk about certain topics and be honest about them on that show. You know what
I mean? Right. For sure. But yeah, no, that's dope, man. Y'all make sure to pull up on that. So do you guys be having open panels, or how that work?
Yeah, we're going to try to do what we're going to start doing now on most shows. We're going to do the actual show with maybe key panelists, like we invited you several times on certain shows. We'll have set up panels. And then after that, I'll do a after hours debrief type of thing, war room thing. And we'll close that live off so it stays more on the canned side of the house for, you know, sponsorships and things like that. And then the open panel, which can be wild at times, we can have that on a separate link. But yeah,
okay,
I can do open panels, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
All right.
Yeah, be sure to check out Running, man. Like I said, that commercial was dope, man. I might gonna need some pointers on how you pulled that off. So yeah, for sure.
I'm working on the actual intro right now while we sitting here talking. I'm loading up characters and everything else. That song is actually 6 minutes. I only pulled a piece of that song out for the commercial, for the promo.
No, it was soulful and everything. Like I'm telling you what it put me in the mind of.
I told you inspired the song when you were doing all the old school songs that day. You were doing old school trivia with the different music titles and that inspired me, and I went right into AI and said I want to do a bluesy type of song for an intro for this new show. And so it came up with 2 versions of that song, and that's how I came up with it.
No, it's definitely soulful. I could tell you what it put me in the mind of, and you probably don't even. Well, it was super popular a couple of years ago. The intro to The Wire, where you got to keep the devil down in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
That would have put me in the mind of, which is a dope ass song. Anytime I got to keep the devil down in the hole. So
yeah, matter of fact, here are the band members right here. They all got names. They all had character sheets. They're called the Velvet and Steel. And it's out of the club called the Midnight Note Blues Club, which is the building that's housing where we do our podcast. Downstairs is like a bar, kind of like blues joint place where, you know, people come in and enjoy some
Where did
blues.
that term
So this is
velvet
the house
steel
band.
come from?
It just came up based on kind of like, you know, some things I came up with. I said, give me some variations on this theme, you know, and you know, there's a steel guitarist. He has a steel slide in his guitar. I mean, there's a lead, but I was just thinking deep, like, you know, matter of fact, I even brought up Crossroads. You know, remember we were talking about old school songs? I said, you guys ever see the movie Crossroads? About the guy that made the harmonica player that made a deal with the devil to become famous.
No.
So certain things like that was running around my head when I came up with the song or the idea of the song, and then had the AI generate it.
Yeah, it put me in the mind of if you read what is it, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. He said if you must rule with the iron fist, make sure that you cloak it in a velvet glove. Put me in the mind of that. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and let you get up out of here. I know it's about time for you to catch the news and take your late night pills or some whatever.
No, bro. I'm still working. What do you mean? I'm putting down. I'm putting together a whole intro. Right. I'm working in the background while y'all was sitting there talking. I'm uploading characters to run a video so I can get this thing set up for tomorrow night. You know, so I'm working. All right. I'm gonna let you close it down. Appreciate you always, Charlie Chan. Everybody else, like I said, hit the subscribe button to Charlie Chan TV. It's sitting in both of my rooms. All you have to do is hit the link. We're trying to get them over 350 for at least today. And anybody on replay, please hit the subscribe button while you're on the replay. Thank you, and I'm out.
All right, blessings, Ronnie. All right, guys, I guess that wrap up another Wednesday. Guys, I'm committed to this. That's why I'm asking for subscribe, man. Like I said, if I pan my camera around, my whole crib is in a whole disarray because I'm moving. I was this close to canceling the stream for today, but I didn't, just because, like, say, when you really want something you're really working for, you're gonna make time for it. Like, even with goddamn it, me moving, even I may have to pay a huge penalty because I may not be out in time, which I already got my other spot together, but it's all good because here's where I want to be, and here's where I goddamn it chose to spend my time, and I'm a man, and I'm okay with accepting the consequences of that. But with that being said, man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys pulled up tonight. Everybody in the chat, everybody that came up on the panel. Shout out to Ronan, OTO, Black Cleaner, and Magnesium, man. Them brothers are always a riot, man. I thoroughly and sincerely appreciate y'all. Stick around for the outro. Keep in mind the good brother POV made that song for me. So yeah, I wanted the POV make that song for Ronan because that would have been dope. But yeah, man, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. This is Charlie Chan with Charlie Chan TV, and we are over in.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out the travel corner, the undisputed global contender, TV. Yeah. Bell ring, ding. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Step in the ring, yeah, he the man. Passport stand, I watch him land. Heavyweight moves, world in his hands. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Gloves laced tight, camera in hand. Every city turned to a fan. Main event, every time he land. Walk in the ring like Rio Carnival. Brazil nights, feel unstoppable. Boca Chica sand, tactical. Blue mall drip, fashionable. Moxie vibes, traveler excellence. Yacht life, waves that presence. Designer breakfast, elegance. Camera steady, intelligence. Mr. Flight still made it, turn setbacks into greatness. Every L built patience, now the arena shaking. He don't throw punches, he throw punches. Left hook angles, confidence. Right hook at his dominance. Heavyweight grind, no nonsense. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Step in the rain, yeah, he the man. Passport stand, I watch him land. Heavyweight move, world in his hand. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan. Gloves laced tight, camera in hand. Every city turned to a fan. Main event, every time he land. Carnival lights, championship, Brazilian nights, ownership, ocean waves, that motion grip, camera lock, no focus slip, every vlog like title defense, every upload makes silence tense, algorithm can't stop the champ, he move global, no fence, polo, fresh, clean, fit, breakfast, views, lead, mix, he saying rounds, 3-minute clips, every trip hit peak, metrics, he ain't loud but the moves speak, from Island Heat to city streets, from turbulence to front row seats, now the whole crowd on their feet, they doubted the vision, he tightened the gloves, they questioned the grind, he rose above, now the lights flash bright, every city prime time, every vlog prime time, yeah, prime time. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, main event across the land, yeah, from B-side sand to the stand, heavyweight with the camera in hand. Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, Charlie Chan, bell ring loud, he don't stand, world tour written in the plan, undisputed, travel chant. If you want it even more aggressive,